today. It is the first day of 2026. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
We are going to be sharing our big, bold, crazy, logical predictions for 2026. What do we think is going to happen this year?
This is one of those episodes that I do look forward to all year long. Kind of sets
the stage.
Sets the stage for the year to come. And not only do we have 26 great predictions that we're going to be sharing, we're going to be looking back at our predictions from 2025, see where we were right, see where we were wrong, see where we were really, really wrong.
And really, really right.
We've got predictions all over the place.
I think I did pretty good.
In terms of looking back.
I'm going to pat myself on the back.
You said that today you have 30 predictions of your own, which is not what
I have a big long list.
It's not what we agreed to do.
It's not what we decided to do. I just kept going and going
Why?
and going. It's fun.
I remember last year there's kind of a cliff. There's a quality cliff with your predictions where it's like now you're just listing things, now you're just mentioning games. Grand Theft Auto, Wolverine, okay.
How about Grand Theft Auto as
a Virtual Boy, yeah.
I never predicted a Virtual Boy.
Nobody predicted that.
I wish I did.
I bought a Virtual Boy. I don't have it. I paid for a Virtual Boy.
What I could have predicted was if a Virtual Boy came out, you would have bought it. I could have predicted that one for sure.
Prediction. Kit's a sucker.
Yeah. Prediction is
facts.
Kit will give you money anytime, even when he lost Mario Kart and had to buy it twice.
Don't remind me. I need a clean start.
You need a clean slate.
I need a clean start. Well, it's a clean start in my bank account because it's empty.
It's zero.
Because I bought Mario Kart
negative
twice.
$80.
Yes. Awesome. Wow. Well, it's going to be the start of a great year.
So
and we want to start the year by saying thank you to our Patreon subscribers. Yes. Check us out at patreon.com/Kit and Krysta.
They're the ones.
They are the ones.
This
yes.
going.
Another year thanks to them.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Seriously. If you guys weren't here, we can't do this. So simple as that.
Right now on Patreon, we're doing our big survey.
We are.
Kind of wrapping up 2025, going into 2026. Get the pulse of the people of how do they think the year went?
What do they want to see more?
What do they like? What do they not like?
Yeah.
What's going on? And that's something that we use to do the video that's going to be coming soon, probably next week, talking about here's everything that you can look forward to from us in 2026. Because guess what? It's not just going to be more of the same.
No, it's not going to be more of the same. We always make big changes at the start of the year. We always ask our supporters, the people that are keeping us in this channel alive, what they want to see, because they're the ones that we do this for, and that they're the ones that make doing this possible. So we really shape our content based on our Patreon subscribers' thoughts. So we're always looking forward to doing this survey, hearing what they think. They always give us such good, honest feedback, which I appreciate, and then we use that to inform what our 2026 is going to look like.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun.
And even if you're on the free tier, you can fill that out.
That's right.
Or if you want to give us, if you want to fill us in on how you're feeling, you can sign up at the free tier and let us know.
Please do. We always want to hear it.
Feedback is always welcome.
Yes.
Word on the street is streets are talking again.
Again?
I'm out there, okay?
They're
I'm walking
talking.
around.
You're walking,
around.
you're talking.
I don't know what you're doing. You're up in your ivory tower,
I
just
am.
like looking down, frightened at the streets where I am.
I'm like coward.
Walking amongst the people, and the word is people are liking the Metroid Prime 4 spoiler cast.
The juicy,
which I'm happy to hear.
Hot take, Metroid Prime 4 spoiler cast?
Yes.
Juicy hot takes?
That came out last week. That was right after Christmas. That was a little extra present that you find under the back of the tree. Oh,
wait,
there's one more thing.
Wow.
But it's great. Finally great to get all of our thoughts for this game out into the world. And there were a lot of thoughts. Seems to be resonating with people. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, now's the time. Still time.
Did you guys know that even though we typically do not do any reviews on this channel, we do reviews in the spoiler cast.
We do.
So every month, the spoiler cast game of that month does get a review score because it is a game that we have played significant amounts of hours
thoroughly enough to be
thorough playthroughs. We really try to go deep in our gameplay of each of the games that we pick for spoiler casts, and then we do the very in-depth spoiler cast, but we do give a review score.
We do.
And we did review Metroid Prime 4.
It's going up on Metacritic, right?
We should be going on there.
No, we shouldn't. No, I don't want to be on there.
Open Critic?
Don't want to be on there.
You can be on Open Critic.
No.
Give a little quote.
Sure.
A cute little quippy quote.
Yes. The most painterly game of 2025.
It's not it. It's not Metroid Prime 4.
What do you mean?
It's not painterly.
It was your best looking game, Vista game. What do you mean?
It doesn't have a painterly quality.
A painterly
though.
quality.
It does not have that quality at all.
Oh boy, that's a banned word for 2026.
No, it isn't.
Let me tell you. And I'm still waiting to find out what my banned word is. Oh, that never happened.
Oh,
thanks,
please.
Thanks for making that up. No more lying should be your New Year's resolution.
No.
I think that should be
I
yours.
want to lie.
Do you want to lie to me? Great.
No.
I don't know what's up from down. But, of course, coming off the heels of a spoiler cast, it's natural to ask, okay, well, what's next? Because you guys do these monthly. What's the one for January going to be? A lot of people were making a big push for us to do Octopath Traveler 0.
We did not play that game
And
yet.
I'm here to tell you that that is not the spoiler cast for January. Again,
I haven't played it yet.
Maybe January 2027.
Well, I did hear that the critical path is only like 30 hours.
Now, I looked at how long to beat for this game, and I was immediately confused because it was like main story, main campaign was like 30 hours, but then the next option was like 100 hours.
Well,
so it's
then,
like what's happening with those additional 70 hours? How long actually? I'm already asking for help. How long actually is this game?
Someone told us in our Discord how long it was, and they said it was 25 to 30 hours for the main story. Which seems pretty
Is it
reasonable.
though? Is it though? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm doing the Thor gif. Is it though?
Because you really liked the demo you played.
It's a series that I want to like, that I want to play, but
Yeah.
I feel I have to keep it at arm's length because it's so long. I cannot devote 100 hours to a game like this, and I hear things that are like all over the place. I'm like, yeah, it was 100 hours. I'm like, no, I blew through. How long actually is this game? I need a straight answer.
Well, the question, ask the question better. How long is the main story for this game? No side quests, no, I don't need to...
No diddling around.
Diddling around.
Yeah.
We don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Just let me know what the sort of the core main story, what is the length of that?
Or maybe also, like, I do like in some of the other games, like, each character has this kind of defined story.
Yes.
So if you do want to stop, it's like, all right, I'm going to wrap up this character, and then I'm going to go on to this other game. Does it do that? Unlike a lot of games, it has a very natural pause point.
That's true.
Where it's like, okay, I'm not going to be thrown off guard. I'm not going to have to worry about, like, where was I? What was I doing? Is this game like that too?
Yeah.
Because again, it's a series I want to spend more time with.
But the problem is that it does make it hard for spoiler casts because we like to be very, very thorough with the game that we choose.
Well, we're not talking about that. Yeah.
So even if we did play this game, I don't know if we would choose it for a spoiler cast because if it's like 30 hours gets you through.
You need to do those 100
just
hours.
20% of the main story, but you really need to understand more of this game by playing the additional 70 hours, then like I don't know if we can do that. You know what I mean? So
that's a question that we're already on a tangent here.
We're on a big tangent.
When was it decided that a big RPG, that the target for that was like 40 hours? When did that happen? Because like
I don't know.
In the early days of video games,
That used to be the case, right?
Games were like it came from arcades. It was a quick play kind of thing. It was hard to beat, but eventually more and more games came out, and we kind of settled on these conventions of like what the length should be.
Length.
Because sometimes I think about a 40-hour game, and I think like this is absolutely insane that there's 40 hours of content in this thing.
But then you think about games that are less, and you're like, this isn't long enough. Like I need more. And it's not I'm not getting my money.
I rarely think that.
You rarely think
I rarely think that,
Yeah.
but it's just an interesting thing. It's like this is where it all shook
Do you
out.
think Metroid Prime 4 was a little too short?
I needed more green gems?
No.
They'd be glad to give you some green gem DLC.
I don't need to spend more time
Harvest another million green gems.
But do you think that there should be more like main story stuff
No, that was fine.
in that game? You thought it was
That was
okay?
completely fine.
Could have lived in that world a little longer.
All right.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, I would say, was a little short.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
I would have liked to have like a couple more hours of that.
Okay. Lazy devs, back to work.
What else? Yeah, otherwise...
Another 6 months of crunch. What's the difference? Stop being lazy.
I don't know.
All this is to say, the January spoiler cast, we are here to reveal. And guess what? It's not even a game. We are doing the Super Mario Brothers movie.
In preparation.
Yes, the one from a couple years ago in preparation of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which we are now just a few short months away from.
Yes.
Now is the perfect time to do it. Let's all revisit this movie. Let's all refresh our memory. Let's all
Yeah.
go deep on it and be as prepared as we possibly can be for the Galaxy movie.
Yes, and I think what we want to do in the spoiler cast is like, we always ask like big questions too about like, what does it mean for the Galaxy movie? What does it mean for the future of these Mario animated movies? So we want to talk about all that stuff too.
Right.
So that would be fun. And then, you were saying that there's a lot of cool games coming out at the end of January.
Well, there's two that we would like to do spoiler cast for, but they're coming out like at almost the exact same time. So
you gotta do a community vote or
so
something.
Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out on the Switch 2. Not a new game, but it's the first time on the Switch 2. So I think the first time a lot of people are going to be experiencing that.
So good too.
And then also, it's almost the exact same day, but either that or it's right around there. Dispatch comes out on the Switch
I'm
too.
pretty
So it's like,
excited about that.
those are two great spoiler cast games, but it's tricky when they come out at the same time.
Yes.
So yeah, we might do a vote or something.
Yeah,
to
we'll do
try
a community
and
vote.
Figure that all out.
Yeah, we'll do a community vote. They can just tell us which one they prefer.
Good.
But I'd be happy to replay Final Fantasy, and I'm very excited to play Dispatch. So.
I'm gonna play both.
Yes, exactly.
So
no matter what.
maybe we do one and then who knows? Getting
Wow,
getting
look
ahead
at
of
that.
ourselves.
We got a lot of cool things upcoming already,
We do.
and it's just the first of the year.
Yes.
So exciting stuff.
Cool thing coming up is our 26 predictions for 2026. But first, we have to shout out our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Notion. Notion brings all your notes, docs, and projects into one connected space that just works. It's seamless, flexible, powerful, and actually fun to use. You spend less time switching between tools and more time creating great work. And now the Notion agent doesn't just help with work, it finishes it. Wow.
We've been doing so much planning for 2026 in the last month
Yeah.
of 2025. We did our big, we always do like an end of year offsite where we talk about like what was good in 2025 and what we're going to carry over into 2026, and we use Notion for all of that, like all of our brainstorming, tracking all of our ideas, planning documents. All that stuff was really organized through Notion, and it's so nice to have that tool.
I mean, the two of us, we have kind of maxed out our efficiency in terms of working together. Like, we're two very efficient people. We've worked together forever, so we kind of work in shorthand. And it's nice to know, there are still ways to crank out a little bit more efficiency using something like Notion of no, let's get you another, 25% of efficiency that you didn't think you even knew you had this.
Exactly. It's so nice, and it makes a very kind of mundane, complicated, admin-y kind of tasks so much faster, so that we can focus on ideas and big picture stuff.
Right.
So.
And maybe you're saying, I can't do this because I already use Slack or I already use Google Drive. Don't worry. Those are connected tools that can hook right into your Notion, taps into that, so you don't have to stop using anything that you are already using. Just use Notion to make it all much more efficient and better for you in the long term. So try Notion now with the Notion agent at notion.com/Kit and Krysta. That's all lowercase letters, notion.com/Kit and Krysta to try your new teammate, the Notion agent, today. And when you use our link, you're supporting our show. Again, that's notion.com/Kit and Krysta.
We'll put the link right over here with a QR code for you to scan and in the description below.
Yes.
Okay.
2026 predictions. We're actually going to start with the 2025.
Yes.
Let's just
checking in here.
Real quick, let's go through these and see how we did. We both got them here. We'll start with mine. Switch 2 will be a great system with even greater games, but the narrative around it will not be entirely positive.
Check. Huge check.
Yeah.
Win on that.
Yeah. Next this was my lock for last year. The strength of third-party support will be one of the biggest stories of the Switch 2 reveal and launch.
Yes, I think so. But we did have the problem with the dev kits.
Yeah, kind of, but kind of not.
There was still a lot of third-party in that initial Switch Direct.
Yeah.
All the, the stuff from FromSoft,
but it felt like it never got all the way that it could have.
I think they wanted it to get there, though. That was still the strategy.
Right, so that's a maybe.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 9 will be the key launch title for Switch 2, happened. EAD's new 3D Mario game will release this holiday season. But
you got a Donkey Kong game.
Keep reading. It will feature Mario and Donkey Kong on an adventure. All right.
You got 50%.
That's worth some partial credit, right?
50%.
Switch 2 hardware will largely underwhelm, but its system software will be packed with innovative features and a much-needed upgrades. I think that's a no, actually.
No.
I think that's a no. I think the opposite is what happened, actually. Key feature will be late for the Switch 2 launch. Now I'm trying to think.
What was that all about?
Was there anything that was late? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
So that's
oh my God, the next one is great.
Sakurai's new game for Switch 2
Yeah.
will be revealed and launched.
And launched,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Pokemon Day will be a blowout on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yes.
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 Nintendo will reveal that a major unexpected developer has partnered with them for a surprising first-party game. I don't think that happened.
I don't think this happened. No.
That didn't really happen. No.
Yeah.
At least one major Nintendo developer will announce their retirement. Surprisingly, didn't happen.
No, but I think coming up this year.
Might be
this
happening.
year, yeah.
Prime
Repeat.
4 will launch this summer. Well,
No.
And be a major game of the year. That's
No.
also a no. Whoops. Nintendo will announce its next step in its IT expansion, revealing their first TV series.
No.
Does a Pikmin and a baby in a 3-minute
No.
video count as a TV series?
Absolutely
no. it
no.
doesn't. Zelda movie will suffer a setback. Didn't happen. Well,
No,
leaks.
it
leaks.
leaked.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a setback. If we hear about it this year, it will be not through official channels.
Well, it did leak. Yeah. And then
It leaked
and then they tried
forced their
to
hands.
force, yeah.
Well, look at you really campaigning on my side here to try and get me some points here as my predictions fall apart.
Oh no.
Now, this one we both had something like this.
Did
And
I?
this was one of our biggest
Oh
misses.
yeah, we missed this one.
Despite
big time.
fanboy hand-wringing, Xbox will have its best year since the 360 generation. We both had something like that. And the interesting thing is they did have a great year, but they
Yeah.
could not, it was hard to overcome all of the bad news
I
that
know.
they kept sharing.
It, and it was
Right.
like every week was a little. But then they had
So-
great games and they had other stuff.
Right. So if you removed all of the corporate
Nonsense.
machinations,
Maybe that was not to their under their
like
control.
you'd be like, oh, they actually had a great year. If you just look at the games, they actually did have a really good
They
year.
did,
There were a
yeah.
couple like Fable got delayed, Gears of War didn't come out.
But like other games, they had like South of Midnight reviewed super well. Like they had good games.
They had a big
Yeah.
they had a big lineup. So
Yeah.
it's a tough one. First look at gameplay from Wolverine, that happened.
Yes.
And then Grand Theft Auto is delayed. Yes, that happened.
Did we get a trailer?
I don't know if there was a trailer, but I mean,
okay.
delayed was the thing here. Okay, yours.
Switch 2 was announced. Switch 2
Wow.
will be
Switch
announced
2
in
was
a
announced.
dedicated.
Big prediction.
Switch 2 will be, I didn't read this right. Switch 2 will be announced in a dedicated video similar to Switch the week of January 13th or 20th. Unlike the Switch video, where it's very focused on lifestyle, this one will be focused on specs.
That was
Check.
very good. That was very on point.
It was on point.
Yes.
This one, I laughed at myself because I was like, I was saying, I'm so innocent. Such an innocent lamb. Switch 2 will be priced at $389 and will only be one SKU. Well,
Nice.
we were wrong about that. Was wishful thinking.
Nice to want things. You haven't been corrupted by tariffs at that point.
I hadn't been corrupted by
No.
tariffs. No,
No, you haven't.
I was an innocent, young, bright-eyed,
Summer child,
bushy-tailed
yes.
summer child. Yes. Switch 2 would launch with really ugly colored Joy-Cons.
What's your take on that? Did that happen or not? Do you think they're ugly?
I don't think that they're ugly, but I don't like how the inside is like blue and red, but you don't see them.
So I think that's a
miss.
mostly no.
Mostly, no.
Mostly no.
Redesigned Joy-Con with magnets will be cool, but will have gimmicks no one will ever use. Are people using that mouse?
Might be on the way to being true.
The magnets are pretty cool though.
Yeah. Time will tell, but right now this seems correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
System will launch summer 2025.
Right
Check.
on. Yes.
The launch lineup will not be as strong as the lineup for original Switch, but the system will launch with Mario Kart 9. Check.
Yeah.
Third-party games like Elden Ring, yes. Baldur's Gate, no. Final Fantasy, yes. Will come to Switch 2 in its launch year, no. So halfway there. Again, we both had like some stuff about third parties.
Elden Ring was about to come out. I'm going to give you a yes.
Oh,
I'll
now
give
you're
you a yes. I'll
campaigning
give
for
you a
me.
yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, I wanted this to happen.
Here's where the L start.
Nintendo will find a way to remaster DS and 3DS games and bring them to Switch 2. There's no chance that this can happen in 2026. Switch 2 games will be priced at $70. Well, most of them were.
Mostly correct.
Except for Mario Kart.
Variable pricing?
Variable pricing.
Variable pricing.
Thanks, Doug.
Yes.
Thanks, Doug.
Former Nintendo president.
Former Nintendo president,
Yes. His
current
final act.
current ski slope president, Doug Bowser. First trailer for the next Mario Kart movie would debut. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll hear very little about the Zelda movie.
Well, we actually heard a fair bit
We've
about
heard-
it.
we've heard.
Yeah.
Nintendo finally does something in Europe. They did pop-up stores.
Why did you even think this would happen?
They did pop-up stores. No updates to Super Nintendo World. Correct.
Yeah.
Continue. I had the
This
same
is-
thing.
yeah.
Where it's like Microsoft is doing good, Xbox is doing good. They'll have all these games that come out. Fable was delayed. Doom Eternal was good, right? Oh, you said it was okay. You said it was okay.
A little
You
disappointing.
started with it being good, then you like changed your tune
I changed my mind.
halfway.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
New IP from Santa Monica Studios?
No.
No. New Horizon multiplayer game? No.
That is rumored.
Rumored.
That is something
Heavily
that people talk
rumored.
about, but
didn't come to
didn't
pass.
materialize last year.
GTA 6 would be delayed.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
I feel like it's like an A.
You got more than half. Yeah.
It's an A.
Yeah.
I
It's
did
an
good.
A?
It's an A.
Wow.
I did good.
All right.
I feel good about it.
Great.
I really do. I
Then
feel good.
let's get going with the 2026. Shall we trade off?
Yes.
Do one and then the other? I don't. Last time I feel like I had mine organized into these categories. I didn't really do that this year.
Oh, I did.
Because I think
Don't
they all kind of flow into the other. So maybe I'll follow your lead if you have categories. But I would like to start.
Okay.
And
Let's
my
do.
first prediction is kind of an overall thing.
Yeah.
Kind of again set the tone.
Set the stage.
The Just Enough generation continues.
Oh, I literally had that as my first one.
And
The Just Enough generation continues
Yeah.
into 2026.
So-
Literally what I had.
so we got a taste of that this year.
Yes.
And I think it worked well for Nintendo.
It did.
They still had a lot of games. They had mostly a game
Every
a
month. Yep.
But we really start to see the distinction between the huge major franchise launches and other things that are more kind of mid-tier or sometimes even lower tier, but are just like, all right, it's on the calendar. It's something to check out. It's something
Yes.
it's something to talk about. It's something to move people onto while we wait for that next monthly release. And as I was thinking about this year, I was like, I feel like we know a lot of games already
Yeah.
for 2026. So I wrote them down.
Yeah.
These are all the games that we already know about that are coming out this year. So very soon, Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition, Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, Mario Tennis Fever, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition, Pokopia, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, remember that?
Yes.
And Splatoon Raiders.
I also looked it up because I was like, I feel like we do know a lot of games.
I don't think Splatoon Raiders actually has a date, but how could it not be this year? So that's
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 9 things already. So
9?
it's like if it's
Through September, we're good.
wait,
Just
if
kidding.
if
no.
it's a monthly release and we already know 9 things, that means there's only 3 things left.
If
Which
that.
I don't want to fill people with despair on the first day of the year, but it's pretty surprising how much we already
It's true.
know about.
It's true.
And we have already seen this, look, they're not going to saturate the calendar with stuff for no reason.
Exactly.
Because they have a long way to go. They need to extend the life of the Switch 2. So if there's no reason to release a game, they're happy to sit on it.
Exactly.
We can wait.
And we talked a lot about there are certain games that you hold until
Yeah.
you need to
have a
bring in
reason.
a specific audience. And if they're currently doing so well, Switch is selling like hotcakes, it's selling out all over the place, especially in Japan. They're finally getting their stock all the way back up to the levels in the other countries. They still have the core fans buying a Switch 2, so they don't need to pull the trigger on some of these bigger franchises just yet.
Right.
So that's exactly what I had for my 1 and 2 is the Just Enough generation continues. And my second part of that is they will have less big first party games like your Marios, like your Zeldas, like your Smash Brothers in favor of smaller niche games. So I don't think people should expect next year we're getting
Smash Brothers,
getting
new Mario,
Smash,
new
Mario,
Zelda, new
Zelda.
Animal Crossing, all
Yeah.
happening in 2026.
Exactly. They're going to keep waiting on those, I think, and kind of keep the stable state with some of these more. They're not bad games. They're just
No.
more mid-tier to niche games, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. My next one is this is kind of like a warm up. As you get into it, it's you got to ease into the more challenging ones.
Okay.
This just feels like a complete layup. Talk about Pokemon Day that's coming up soon.
Oh, I have that. A whole section.
I'm sure you have this as well.
Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary.
It is the 30th
Yes.
anniversary. We already see they just showed there's this Happy Meal that's coming.
Yeah.
It's branded
30th
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's all right, we're already ramping up for this. But Gen 10 reveal.
Yes.
Again, a lot of this has leaked. We're not going to talk about that. If you want to find it, you probably know where to go, or you've
Yeah.
probably already seen it. Seems like an absolute shoo-in. And that'll be the big game for the holiday.
The holidays. A November game will be...
October, November game
Yes,
will be
the big new Pokemon Gen 10 game.
Gen 10, yes.
Yeah. And I even wrote, I feel like Gen 10 will be the big comeback for mainline Pokemon.
Oh, here we go.
I'm choosing, you know what? in 2026, I'm gonna choose a little more optimism.
Wow.
I'm gonna choose a little bit more.
This is a major change.
We'll
for
see
you.
what happens on January 5th.
Yeah.
You know, but on
This is
January
like
1st,
the guy said, I'm going to the gym 7 days a week, and then
know,
a week later
You're
he's
like eating ice cream in the
chips
bathtub.
on the couch. Wow.
But yes, I'm hopeful. Like I really had a lot of fun playing ZA. They had some issues to overcome,
Sure.
of course, but like I think we're going in a better direction.
Okay.
At least we didn't have any horrible, game-ending bugs.
Yes.
The quality was much better.
Right.
So
we're out of the deepest, darkest depths of Pokemon's nadir, and we're on the upswing.
I want to be on the upswing.
Okay. You want to be on the
I
upswing.
want to be. I don't know if the fan base will join me because they're very mad.
Maybe impossible, but
maybe impossible. But
Right.
I myself would like to be on the upswing.
I would love that. I mean, that would be incredible.
It's been a very long time since I've played one of the major gen Pokemon,
Yes.
since Alola, since Sun and Moon.
That has been a while.
That's 10 years ago.
Wow.
Been 10 gens have passed. So I would like to be excited about this next generation.
Yeah.
I would love to be like a fan of this again. I really would. So I'm choosing optimism.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have like a bigger
Bigger than that?
swing for the fences kind of thing for the Pokemon 30th anniversary.
What?
Does Pikachu go back to Hollywood?
You've had
I
this in your
know.
predict every year for like 4 years now.
I want this to happen.
You want
I
Ryan
this to
Reynolds
I
back.
want Ryan. He's so hot. I want Ryan Reynolds back. I want Detective Pikachu 2. Give it to me.
No, wait. So
It could be an.
is that the movie you want?
No, it's not. I'm just joking.
Oh.
But I feel like they're ready to take on a big, on the Mario movie level.
Yes.
But for Pokemon. Like,
Right.
they're ready for that. And this is the big anniversary.
You'd
Are
think
they
so.
cooking something up for that?
You would think they would be.
I would love to see it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could they rival Nintendo in the movies at the box office?
I mean, that would be very exciting.
I mean, the success is written, like it has been written.
Yeah.
Like the Minecraft movie did so well last year.
seems like
Obviously,
it's-
these video game movies are making the money.
Seems like it's happening at some point. And they went
30th
They
anniversary.
went back to retool after Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
So what?
And that was a long time ago.
What form will it take?
Yeah.
And when will it happen? I agree with you. I think it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah. Do you think it's happening this year?
I don't know. I don't know.
I would really.
We hear about these Hollywood projects. It's like, well, it was trapped for a while, and this person
and then
fell
all of a sudden
out, and
it gets
Right.
going again.
like that,
you know,
that's maybe a bit harder to time.
Yeah.
To a.
I bet they would like
anniversary.
to though.
I'm
They
sure
would
they
love
would love
to time
to.
it to the anniversary.
Just keep putting that in these predictions. One day you'll be right. Like a broken
Like
clock.
a broken clock, twice
Yeah,
a day.
You'll be right.
Unlike Nintendo, I do feel like the Pokemon company really likes to celebrate their big
Yeah.
anniversary. So
Yeah.
if they can go big,
Sure.
if they can line up a big reveal or something, they will do it.
Yes.
Versus Nintendo, that's very like happenstance. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot it was the anniversary. I guess we can like shoehorn this thing in if you really want to. Like, no, Pokemon, they want to like make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I'm excited to see the merch. Let's see it. I have the Pokemon 25 merch.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of merch.
That's what
Oh man.
empty your wallets now.
Isn't the Pokemon World Championships in our backyard?
It is.
We should go to
should
that.
go.
We got to go to that.
For the 30th anniversary. That'd be fun. That'd be fun vlog.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Okay, well, that's easy to do.
All right. More Pokemon.
More Pokemon.
Original Pokemon games return.
Red, blue,
Red, blue, yellow.
yellow.
Yes.
Yes, finally.
And
This is the year. This
you
is
know,
the year.
you can debate is it going to be on NSO? Or are they going to do some special like
30th
Super Mario 3D All Stars
30th
kind of
anniversary
thing?
edition.
Limited. That'd be so annoying. They can't do that.
Well, they might not take it away from you. But,
Well, they already took it away once.
but that's
Pokemon
cool.
giveth and Pokemon taketh.
Oh, no. Just give it, though.
But it's been too long. This is the perfect time.
This is the time.
It's the
This is the
anniversary
time.
of those games.
Yes.
Like if it doesn't happen this year, maybe it's just never
Never
happening.
happening.
It's just
Yeah.
never happening.
No, they
again.
have been holding it for this year for like 10 years. Let's be real.
Like a greedy dragon hoarding the gold.
Yes. It's
Give us the
literally
games.
been like in a cave protected by the dragon until they're like, do not break glass on February 27th, 2026 for you to bring these games back. That this is the big shadow drop on Pokemon
Has to
Day.
happen.
This is the shadow drop
Has-
on Pokemon Day.
has
yes?
to happen,
That
yes.
Pokemon Presents they do in February on February 27th is when they will do this. is when they will do this. 100%.
So you had that on yours?
Yes, lock it in.
Is that already a lock? We're gonna do some locks at the end.
We'll lock this right
That's
now.
already a lock.
Yes, this has to happen.
Wow. Okay.
This has to happen.
If that's your lock, then I'll wait and choose it. I'll wait and choose another lock.
All right.
Do you have more Pokemon?
That's all I have for Pokemon. That's all I had. Yeah.
Okay. What's your next category here? So
Back
I can
to Nintendo
follow
here.
along with yours.
Back
I think
to
I
Nintendo.
have mostly all Nintendo actually.
Let's see. I have some other stuff, but yes,
More
yes,
bunk
Nintendo.
PlayStation predictions.
I know. Corey Barlog, what are you
Parappa
doing?
the Rappa is back.
I love that.
It's not
I
happening.
would love that. I would
ain't
love
happening,
that.
sorry.
No, it's not happening. Oh no. These are like more kind of around the general stuff. Nintendo will heavily rely on third parties to fill out the release calendar.
That's so vague. That
kind of
is the most vague thing you could. That doesn't even count.
Okay, fine.
I'll go on. Game key cards, remember
Will
those?
continue.
Will continue, but like we were hearing the rumors from, more of those different size options
Yes.
will become available for people who want to go full physical. But there's just going to be some holdouts who are like,
No.
financially, this just doesn't make sense. We're going to keep doing the game key card whether you like it or not.
And it's like, again, maybe vocal minority. So it's like they are not seeing the negativity affect their sales
Right.
in any way of using a game key card. So like, who cares?
Right. I just thought of this. Like, what if, would there ever be a scenario where, like, the special edition of a game is literally just the game on a physical cartridge versus a game key card?
Oh, ouch.
It's like, okay, Resident Evil Requiem, I think that's a bad example because they already have it. So let's say a Final Fantasy, not the remake, but the Rebirth. It's like, all right, the base game is just a game on a game key card. But guess what? The limited edition you're going to be paying $20 more is literally just the game on a physical cartridge. I think people would be excited for this.
They would buy
It's
it?
like, here, take your pick. People like choice. You can choose to pay less and get it that way, or you can pay
Who's
more.
a sucker now?
Because again, it has to be more. It's not viable. You hear about all these shortages, the RAM shortages, the chip.
I don't know what that
What is
means.
it? It's like back to being like 1987 all over again, hunting for Zelda 2 on Christmas or something.
Oh no.
The chip shortages are back.
The chips, though.
Oh, we need those chips.
Who has the chips? We just can't make enough?
I don't know. I'm not plugged in
understand.
enough to this world to
Yeah,
understand
okay,
it, but
okay.
there apparently the chips are in short supply.
I also think that like instead of every month is a new game, we may be like every month or 1 month you get a new game, 1 month you get a Switch 2 edition.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I don't think they're gonna do that. Like they're like, we don't need to.
I mean, again, this is
you know?
taking the place of the Wii U remakes.
Exactly.
On original Switch.
Yeah,
They need ways to spread things out.
Yeah.
We've seen people still get people are so excited for this Animal Crossing.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and that totally works. And
Yeah.
that doesn't feel like a major downgrade.
No, it really doesn't.
Versus like Dragon Drive 2.
Yeah, I don't need
You
that.
know,
I'd rather
something
have
like
the
that.
Animal Crossing upgrade than like a Drag and Drive or
Yeah.
like a Welcome Tour.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
I had one that was about pricing. I had two about pricing,
Okay.
actually. One is that there will be no more $80 base games from Nintendo.
In 2026.
That's right.
Okay.
I think that there will be $70, but there is not going to be
Well,
another.
it's hard to price Yoshi and the Mysterious Book at $80. Pokemon, though?
No,
Will there be 1 or 2 Pokemon games?
2.
Oh, jeez.
That's why it's going to be $70
What
because
a
it's actually going to be
what a
$140.
Don't buy both of those people,
Well,
please.
you buy one, I buy the other one.
I'm not buying, but don't buy both.
No, don't buy both.
Yeah.
Trade each other the legendary. You'll be fine.
Don't buy both.
Nintendo will not raise the price on a Switch 2.
Oh, I have the opposite.
Oh no!
So let me. I have a multi-pronged thing about the pricing.
Okay, let's talk about the
Do you
pricing.
have more on yours?
No, let's talk about the pricing.
So one of my other predictions is Amiibo prices come back to earth. The Amiibo market has crashed in its currency. We saw they were like, $5 Amiibos, get these $5 Street Fighter Amiibos.
The Street Fighter Amiibo.
I can't get a $5 footlong, but I can get a $5 Amiibo.
You can't get a $5 footlong anymore?
That is ages ago. You are so out of touch.
What about that little song?
You can't believe it.
$5 footlong.
Gone. Jared,
Yummy,
gone.
yummy.
Don't
talk about
ask
him.
about Jared.
No, he's back.
It's all gone. But you have a $5 Amiibo because the market crashed so hard on these things.
Yes.
So again,
But the Kirby Amiibo are still $50, right?
those just came out. Those are going to crash next. So why were those priced so high? They were absorbing this extra need to bring in more money because, we have to deal with this tariff thing.
Yeah.
Our profit margins are iffy.
Are very iffy.
So if the thing that had been propping it all up collapses...
What about accessories?
Accessories?
Accessories.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know as much about the accessories market. That's not something that you can just slash a price on. It's less of a necessity. But I mean...
It's more of a necessity. So that, I think that's better for Nintendo.
It's more of a necessity. So I just feel like if that crashes, something has to give. So I do.
No.
So I think they're going to do a very small $29. So the price goes up to either $529 bundle or $479.
I don't think they're going to do it.
Not bundle, and they'll be like, that's so small. It's like you barely even notice.
No.
And this is a temporary thing due to the market conditions, and the minute they're able to take it back, they do it.
I don't think they do it at all.
They like that money. They like that green, that cheddar cheese.
They might be getting it in volume versus in per unit.
All right.
It's kind of like the restaurant that takes a loss on the food.
All right. I mean, again,
but they do make up for it in volume.
We agreed last year they could not raise the price.
They cannot.
Could not. But now it's a different story.
I don't know if they can still. It's still iffy.
Again, look, does any of this stuff seem like it's getting better? Chip shortage? Does anything seem like it's getting better?
It's not, but you cannot cut the legs off of this now.
What leg? Legs are great. We're breaking records.
That's why you can't cut them off.
It's $29. Get the $5 amiibo and we're breaking even.
No, we can't do it. We can't. We can't do it. I mean, I don't care if I already have one, but they can't.
Temporary.
They
20
cannot do it.
That becomes permanent.
They
$29
cannot.
price
That just
adjustment.
destroys their entire image.
$29.
Like they're losing that image already.
It's not our fault.
Being
out of our control. Market conditions.
Doesn't matter.
Talk to your economist friend.
You're a $1 billion company. You have money in the bank. Absorb.
We need money.
Absorb it. Don't give away the special bonus this year. Sorry, friends.
That's the solution. No bonuses for employees. Oh no.
Oh, those bonuses were pretty nice.
Oh no.
I don't think they will.
Okay. Well, that's a juicy topic, clearly.
That's juicy.
Very juicy
Oh,
topic.
that's very juicy. I can't wait to see what happens. Who's going to be right? Who's going to be wrong?
We might need to study some economics this year. Maybe that could...
Do we?
February Spoilercast is us reading economics textbooks.
Maybe we should go to audit an economics class at a local
man.
university or something. Because we need to understand this.
Look for us at Stanford Econ 101.
We're getting into Stanford? I don't know.
We're just showing up, okay? We're just showing up.
Go back to my alma mater.
We clearly look college age, right? Yeah. Okay. Next.
Do
you have any more? Do you have more pricing?
No.
No.
That's
don't want to talk about
general
that.
stuff.
Okay.
Do you have any more pricing?
No.
All right. I got games next.
Yes.
Lots of games.
All right.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave
Yeah.
will be my 2026 game of the year.
Oh, already calling it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Tell me more.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Tell me literally anything more.
What do you mean? There's nothing to tell you.
Well, why do you feel this way?
I just like it.
I just like it. Great. This is excellent podcasting right now. I just do.
Well, it looks very good.
Yeah.
It has the same, hopefully, world building as Three Houses, which was an amazing game.
Yeah.
And I think they can only do it bigger and better on Switch 2.
All right.
So
Great.
I cannot wait.
I don't think I had anything about Fire Emblem on my side. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but it's just like, yeah, that'll come out and that'll be great.
I think it's going to be game of the year.
All right. More than Yoshi's Book?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yoshi's Book is very cute.
I got two big ones coming up here.
Okay, tell me.
The Mario Kart World DLC program begins.
That's what I had.
Oh, good.
We get our first paid DLC for Mario Kart World.
Yes. And this really kicks off the big machine of the years-long
That's how they're going to make the money back.
DLC program.
Not on... they're going to make you buy that.
This is going to be a yes and. This and that.
No, they can't.
They need that money.
They don't.
They want it though.
They do.
They want the money.
They want it, but they need to keep it under the keep their greed under at a reasonable level here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, again, maybe around the summer where you get past that 1 year mark.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, this first wave
is now.
We got through a first holiday. A lot of people were getting the game then. Maybe until then, we've been doing these little tweaks, which have been great in terms of game balance and and other points of feedback. But at that point, it's like, all right, we're going into the next phase of this game, which is these, and I don't have a prediction for exactly how it's going to be, but it seems like significant DLC updates on a somewhat regular basis, but not super often. Like maybe like once a year.
Yeah, I think we just get one next year,
Yeah.
and then maybe like as the years roll on, they'll maybe like ramp up the frequency a bit just to keep it top of mind.
Right.
Because again, they want this game to be sustainable for the entire generation
Right.
of Switch 2, so they're gonna need to keep the interest there, and it's probably not gonna be a huge DLC at first, maybe just a couple of tracks and things like that. Like I don't think we're getting like Link, in the upcoming.
That's your prediction, not mine.
You think we're getting Link?
I think it needs to be significant.
Oh, really?
I mean, and people can counter, think, oh, well, the booster course pack wasn't until the very end. It's like they got caught off guard.
Exactly.
They did not expect that to keep selling the way it did.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we should probably do something with
Exactly.
this.
And they learned that lesson.
And here
from
it's like,
that.
all right, you should know. It was such a bummer over these holidays when Kirby Air Riders had that fun,
Oh, so cute.
holiday
Yeah,
themed.
the paddock.
The paddock was so
paddock.
festive and full of holiday cheer. And then I was like, I did play more Mario Kart. I enjoyed it, but I was like, this would be really nice.
They should add a hub world.
Just to even
in Mario
have,
Kart world.
yeah, it's called the open world.
No, like a little multiplayer.
A paddock?
Don't call it that, but you know what I mean. Like what is a racing equivalent of that?
Okay. It's time to get going though.
Yes.
It's time.
Yes,
this
but
year.
they'll be paid. They'll make you pay for it. It's not gonna be free.
I'm ready to pay.
You're
Another
ready to give
$60.
More money on Mario
Yes.
Kart World. After this generation, how much money would you have spent on Mario?
I'm not gonna
we gotta
have
keep
any left.
track.
I'm gonna-
10 years later, we're gonna see how much money you've spent on
It's
Mario
gonna be all
Kart
gone.
World.
Okay. So you had that one too?
I did.
Okay.
I have one. I do have one about Splatoon Raiders. I think it's going to launch in June.
Okay.
I also have one about Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see that in the next Nintendo Direct,
Yeah.
and both games will have launch dates. And
Will we actually get some new information?
I think they'll announce the launch date, and that both games will have a Switch 2 editions as
Okay.
well. So
Okay. All right.
I have more. Keep you go. You go.
This next one's big, so get ready.
I'm ready.
So this last year was the Mario 40th anniversary.
Yes.
Now we're going into the Zelda 40th anniversary.
Yes.
The Ocarina of Time remake.
That's right.
I've talked about this before. It's back.
Yeah.
Highlights the 40th anniversary, but there's a catch. It's not out until next year.
Oh.
Because again, look at this calendar. Where am I putting
They're
that?
gonna
Where
do
am I
it.
dropping
Yeah.
that? I don't need it. It's coming out next year. It's close to the movie then. Coming out next year.
Yeah.
2027.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they probably won't do too much for the anniversary.
It'll be very similar.
It'll be similar
We'll have some updates on the movie. We'll have some merch, and
Yeah.
and we got this too.
Exactly.
Or maybe
Yeah.
there's like
Another-
Switch 2
a
edition.
Switch 2 edition of something.
Wind Waker. Is that a prediction?
Tyler Princess? No. No, I don't.
We're just running out the same predictions every year until they
I'm not predicting that
happen.
anymore. I'm not
No,
predicting
you're
that
off of
anymore.
that.
I'm off
You're
of
off of
that.
that.
I'm off
Okay.
of that. I actually don't care anymore.
Okay. Did you have Ocarina of Time remake?
I did not, but I was thinking about the 40th anniversary and thinking it would be kind of low key,
Yeah.
I don't think they would do too much about.
Right.
Too
Again,
much that.
again, also remember for the Mario anniversary, they're like, this runs through the start. We're still in it.
Yeah, we're still in it.
So they
Yeah.
could be like, well, technically, if it's out on March 31st, then
It's the fiscal
we
year.
can, we can put that logo on it.
the
And
fiscal anniversary.
it's the anniversary of us making more money by raising the price.
No, don't say it. It's terrible. Yes, but yeah, I mean that has been a prediction for a while. That Ocarina of Time remake.
Yes.
I think it's due for a remake.
I'd be excited for this.
I'd be pretty excited for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Dusk Bloods.
Oh, I got something on this.
We get a title direct for this game, and it will be great, and it will be very impressive, and it comes out next year in the holiday time.
My prediction is that Dusk Bloods is delayed to 2027.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no! I hope not.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like winter.
Okay.
Of 2026.
Sure.
It's gonna be like the big like winter game.
And you think this is going to be just
Knock your socks
like
off.
like a Goaty caliber
Yeah.
kind of game?
I think so.
Okay.
And I think they give, from Soft the royal red carpet treatment. They let him do like a title direct.
Yeah.
They let him do all sorts of cool things. Yeah, roll out the red carpet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
I think it'll eventually be, a big important game, but I feel like that's the kind of game in the studio where it's like every detail must be perfect, and it just seems like a high likelihood of like, oh, well, we just need a little bit more time, and everybody's glad to say yes.
Okay.
Please take as much time as you want because we have Yoshi's incredible book. or excuse me, mysterious book, whatever
Is
it's
it
called.
mysterious or incredible?
I actually don't know.
What kind of book is it?
That's how high it is on my list.
All right, that's all I got in games.
That's all you've got on games?
Yes, tell me more.
Are you what about third party? Oh, I've got another big one here.
Tell me.
Another big one.
Tell me.
I got room for maybe like one, again, if you're going through the calendar after everything I've just said, I got room for maybe one more thing.
Yes,
That
and?
one more thing is new Monolith soft game.
Oh, yeah.
Announced and released.
I was thinking that
this year.
would be just the Switch 2 edition of 10.
No. Huh? 10?
Oh, the X, whatever.
It's a Roman numeral? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, the new Monolith soft game, probably Xenoblade. New Xenoblade.
You think new Xenoblade next year?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I do not have that on my dance card.
All right.
I feel like they would do Switch editions or like remakes of older
I'm going
games.
to keep you waiting on that.
But no need. But okay.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to play it.
Good.
Love a Xenoblade.
All right.
What other game if not Xenoblade?
I don't know.
Okay.
Xenogears? Xenosaga?
Xenosaga?
Xeno whatever.
Xeno whatever.
Xeno fill in the blank.
Xeno fill in the blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say you're doing about third party? Are we doing those? Can I talk about those?
Yes,
All right.
please.
So something I did last year was I listed off a bunch of third party games, and I think I said like,
Likelihood.
three out of 5 of these will be out. So now I have an even longer list.
Okay.
I'm going to say more than half of these will at least be announced for the Switch 2. Here's the list. Baldur's Gate 3, Black Myth Wukong, Final Fantasy 16, Blueprints, Tekken 8, Alan Wake 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Silent Hill 2 and or F, and Clair Obscur.
You think Clair Obscur is coming?
Yeah?
I don't.
Why?
I think they've moved on.
They moved on?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You can get some people to work on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
More than half of these, you think?
More than half of these,
Okay.
yes. Any of these strike you as particularly more or less likely than others?
Well, like a game like Blueprints is like, why is it not on there already?
Exactly. Why is it
that
not
game
there in the
is
first
not graphically
place?
challenging. It's like you literally, that's like a perfect game for Switch 2.
What happened there?
Yeah, so yes.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I'm sure some people will say like, well, that's impossible.
That seems hard. Yeah.
No game is impossible.
Yeah.
No game is impossible. You just have to devote the time. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was on the original Switch, and that was also a very ambitious game. I feel like having played that a little bit, I was like, I feel like this could happen.
Yeah, I think these are all reasonable.
You're just stalling to look at my predictions.
No, I'm not. It's just like, what is the desire for these people to do it? Like, again, back to Clair.
What is the desire?
Back to Clair Obscura, it kind of seemed like that particular studio was like, well, we wanted to, but now like the time has passed. And
What time?
We're gonna move on to other projects.
What time are you talking about?
That's what they said. I don't know.
What did they say?
That's literally what they said. They were like, we would like to, but we're kind of moving on to other projects. It is just like up to that studio's like, do they have the heart to do it? You know. But wow. I don't think any of these games are impossible to run on a Switch 2.
You're a sucker.
I'm not.
You got suckered for
You're a sucker.
For the French accent.
I wasn't the one that paid $140 for Mario Kart World. Who's a sucker now, you know?
All right, your turn now.
You turn?
Stop staring at my predictions.
Entertainment.
Oh, we're already onto that?
Do you not want to?
Hold on, let me see if I got any more here. Yeah. Xbox unleashes on Switch 2. There we go.
Okay, sure.
So we had a theory that they had some delays in getting dev kits to all of their studios, but I think that has now been remedied, and I think they've been cooking, and I think this is the year that it's like anything we can, just get it on there.
Okay.
And finally, Phil Spencer can stop teasing that something's coming to a Switch 2 and just be like,
finally,
look, the games are out. Here we go.
Poor Phil Spencer has to like make some money.
Yes. I have one more game-related thing. It's not strictly Nintendo, but it would be on a Nintendo platform.
Which is?
Chrono Trigger Remake.
Oh, yes. That's been
Poor Yuji Horii has been...
No one should ask him again.
Has been tap dancing around this, and it seems like he gets really uncomfortable with...
He does!
It's like, let this poor man...
I think he's getting in trouble.
I agree, too.
Which is kind of sad for him.
I feel bad for him. Clearly, there's something happening that he is... scared of.
Yeah,
Getting
someone
out
is telling him to
Right.
like not do that.
Yeah.
You know, to not confirm anything.
He's a nice elderly man. Please leave him and be. Please announce this game.
Seriously, just
Yes.
let the man rest and announce this game so people will stop asking him.
Yes.
But yes, that would be amazing. Honestly.
Okay.
Now entertainment.
Sure.
Okay. The Super Mario Galaxy movie will also make $1 billion.
Oh, I had that it will not make $1 billion, but
my
it will be very successful, but it will not crack a billy.
I think it's gonna crack $1 billion.
Kind of like Minecraft, didn't crack $1 billion. Hugely successful, a phenomenon, undisputable hit, but did not. That's a lot of money. That's hard.
I don't know. Mario has a huge, powerful.
More or less than Avatar.
Is a huge, powerful force.
More or
though.
less than Avatar.
How much did Avatar make?
It's still going. It just came out. Haven't you seen it 10 times?
No.
No.
Have you seen it?
No. I don't think I will.
What was their opening weekend? Like 88.
I don't know. That's a weird
88
movie.
million.
That's a
something
strange
like that.
movie that
No,
has
that's
like
that's
a slow burn movie.
Yeah. What was the last movie that made $1 billion after Mario?
There was like Inside Out. There's
some animated movie.
There was some other that
Okay.
other Disney one.
Lilo and Stitch.
Sure.
Lilo and Stitch.
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, the power of Mario is undeniable.
Okay.
And I think this is even going to be even more of a hit.
Do you think this is going to outgross the first one?
It might. I think it has a...
The prediction is a yes or no.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes.
You didn't have any good
Yes.
predictions at all.
Excuse me? You just like blinked at me when I was like Ocarina of Time remake. Like, yeah, okay, next. Great.
Boring.
Chrono Trigger. Fine, move on. Who cares? Ducks.
Ducks?
Dusk blood. That's hard to say.
Duck blood.
Duck blood.
Duck
Yes.
blood. So, no, I think it's going to be bigger than the first movie. I think it's going to be big. Like
There we
huge.
go. I forced you into an actual
A
prediction.
galaxy.
I've cornered you.
A galaxy of money.
Wow, there's the headline. Check it in Variety the weekend after.
Brie Larson. Holding up. The Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay.
No. People are
Okay.
mad about that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
More entertainment.
And then the other entertainment is that we see the first official trailer for the Zelda live action movie. Link so won't be talking.
Yeah, that could be.
End of the year.
So that's 2027, like June. What?
I think May.
May.
Yeah, May.
Yeah, that actually does make sense. So they
Yeah.
could do it in some anniversary, whatever.
Yeah.
Here's the first. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
It'll
sounds
be like
good.
some sort of 40th anniversary movie trailer review, same kind of format they do for the Mario movie stuff.
Yeah.
But in the trailer, Link will not be talking.
But what about the actual movie?
I don't know about the action. Yes,
Or is it,
obviously yes.
They have to do it.
Obviously, yes.
Is this just like we're keeping this up for one more time?
Yes. We're keeping it up for one more. We're going to keep it up until you see the movie. That's what they'll
Already
do.
imagine.
They're going to keep it. All the trailers, that poor kid won't talk.
Oh, all of the trailers?
I can see them doing that.
No.
This is where Sony steps in and is like, please.
No.
We need to not do that.
Oh my God, we can't do that.
But that first one, I don't think he talks.
I mean, it's gonna be a teaser trailer.
not
Nobody
gonna
has to talk in that. It's just some like wispy monologue from Zelda.
It's like music.
Yeah,
Some
it's
sort of
like,
music, some
Link,
pan fruit.
Link saved me. You know.
Yeah, it's like some sort of
Whispery,
some
yeah.
kind of like echoey, like wake up,
Montage of whatever.
wake
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Hyrule needs you.
Or some like
Hyrule-
helicopter shot over the
Hyrule
forest and then
needs a
over
hero.
the Mount Doom volcano and all this stuff. There's all
Okay,
that.
yeah, exactly.
And then it like shows him at the end like pulling the sword out or something.
Or like or stepping into some sort of fight or something like that, but no talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I got. Entertainment.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's the end of your predictions?
No, that's the end of the entertainment.
Oh.
You got some more entertainment stuff?
No, I don't. Yoshio Sakamoto announces retirement.
Yes.
We've been waiting for this. He's at that age.
He's got an inbox full of unread emails.
What's he
about
What's he
Metroid
working
Prime
on?
4.
Maybe he's got one more project?
No.
Has he already retired and we don't know it? I'm serious. I'm not joking.
Maybe.
It could have already happened.
Could have already happened. Could have happened at the end of this year. This is maybe the
Yeah,
end.
it could just be like in some like financial announcement. Oh, and by the way,
BTW.
this great developer
legend.
has now retired.
Yeah. He might do an independent thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
starring a new character called Seamus.
Seamus
Oran. O
Oran.
apostrophe Ran. Seamus Oran.
Eating like a shepherd's pie in her gunship.
Red-haired woman in a space outfit.
Okay, that's
what you got?
Good. Now I'm on to non-Nintendo stuff.
Okay, let me wrap up mine. I've only got a couple more left. Okay, this one is something that we both had a feeling might be coming. So remember when they acquired the Bandai Namco Singapore,
yes,
and they rebranded it to Nintendo Studios Singapore. That's what's happening next to Retro Studios Next Level Games. And
Yes,
it
it's
just
all
becomes
Nintendo Studios blank
Nintendo Studios Austin, Nintendo Studios Vancouver. That's just what's going to happen.
Literally the most boring logo ever.
It really is boring.
It's just the font Gilroy with their logo and the words.
You know the font?
That is the font.
Oh, wow.
We use that font in this here podcast.
Font spotting 2026
I love fonts.
is happening.
I love fonts.
I love fonts, says the most exciting person you know. That's a great non sequitur at a party to just drop, I love fonts. You just walk up to the group.
That's how you do an Irish goodbye.
Drop that and then you just leave.
You leave. That's how Seamus Orion says goodbye. Okay, so
wait, let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thanks for confirming. Okay, Sony.
I'm serious. Let's not end it earlier versus later. If you're getting into some of these weird Sony ones.
I want to talk about this.
Fine, go ahead.
I want to talk about the handheld.
Okay.
I think they're gonna
PS6?
They're gonna tease that handheld, dedicated handheld.
But is that not the PS6?
No, it's not the.
It's not the PS6.
It's like that dedicated handheld that they're making.
Here we go.
This is rumor. This is.
Yes, it's called the PlayStation 6.
It's not. It's two different things.
This is your prediction.
It's two different things.
Okay.
The PlayStation 6 is going to just be like a PlayStation 5.
That's not the rumor. But okay.
Okay, whatever.
You can crash and burn with your predictions if
Fine.
you want. Go ahead.
So
they're going to tease that.
I think
but it won't be out.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be out.
Chip shortages though.
I don't understand what the
lot
chip
of
shortage has
chips
to do with
going into a handheld.
Really?
What do you think goes into any piece of electronic? Chips.
All of it is chips?
Just like your mouth, chips.
Different kind. What's the flavor of the chip?
It's barbecue. It's delicious.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh.
I like
Okay.
sour cream and onion.
Okay.
The slow drip of games will continue, but of course they have the GTA 6.
For PlayStation.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Is GTA come out this year?
It does.
Okay.
It does. And it won't cost $100 either. It's not going to.
Oh.
It won't cost.
How much will it cost?
I think it's going to be like $70.
Not $80.
No, I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to Mario Kart World.
Okay.
I think that the hilarious story headline will be like GTA 6 costs less than Mario Kart World. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my last one is Xbox, and they're
Oh, jeez.
continuing to
End on a bummer.
figure it out.
No, what is the prediction? There's nothing. It's a
It's
non-prediction.
a non-prediction.
So your lock was original Pokemon games?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
On NSO or on some other way
I think it's going to be some kind of anniversary edition.
that you buy?
Yeah.
Not NSO.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a blow.
Get on board.
That's a blow for NSO.
Who cares about NSO?
You as a paying subscriber, perhaps?
I'm on your family account.
You're not gonna pay. You're not gonna play them anyway. Whatever.
I'm not going to pay or play.
So I need to choose a lock.
Yes,
And
you
I am
surely
gonna
do.
go with. I don't know.
You're going to go with Yoshi's
Should I go with?
Mysterious
Yoshi's Mysterious
Book.
Book is Goaty.
Is
No.
Goaty.
You know what? I'm going to be bold. I'm going with the Ocarina of Time remake.
No!
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so
That's a lock.
the exact...
I'm sticking my neck out there, unlike you.
Okay. The exact prediction is that Ocarina of Time remake gets announced, but it won't release till 2027. That's the prediction.
Yes.
That's the lock.
And I will accept partial credit.
Okay.
If one or the other happens, yes. I will accept partial credit.
Okay. I hope it happens. I'm rooting for you.
Be exciting. That would be exciting.
I would love to replay.
WoW That was a lot of predictions
Yeah.
about 2026, but we're not done.
No.
We asked our Patreon community for some of their predictions, and they had some stuff that made you think.
Okay, let's hear it.
Jason Ball 34 says, I'm surprised nobody has mentioned it. It's the 20th anniversary of Mother 3 in 2026. You want bold? I predict it finally sees localization. Wow.
Oh, no.
Switching it up underscore says, my bold prediction for 2026 is that Nintendo will finally show off their next Zelda. I don't mean a remake, which is probably what we're getting next, but a snippet, a glimpse of what the future holds for Zelda. With it being the 40th anniversary next year, it is time for some Zelda hype.
Okay.
Rodham says, it feels kind of crazy to say, but I think the next mainline Kirby is next year.
Oh, my.
It feels like it shouldn't be, considering that we just got Star-Crossed, but Kirby has always gotten a new mainline game every 2 to 4 years for the entire lifetime of the series. Next year is year 4, so if there isn't one, this will be the first time that tradition is broken. Plus, I feel like Star-Crossed was small enough that it's definitely possible. If it had more unique bosses and added a few new actual powers, I'd say we're waiting until 2027, but as is, I think 2026 has a real chance.
Okay.
Always a good chance Kirby will show up.
Always
in
a good
some
chance.
shape
or form.
or
Yeah.
form. I do like
I
that
agree with
prediction.
that.
And finally, Nate Tippy says, to address price increases and compete with the next playground, Nintendo releases a TV mode only Switch 1.
Ooh,
So this
very
is
interesting.
this is a completely out of left field,
Zag.
big brain prediction from Nate Tippy. I like the mention of the next playground, of like,
I kind of want us to try that.
we need to
out.
nip this in the bud before it gets too big.
Yeah.
So it's not a Switch 2.
No.
It's a Switch 1, and it's a TV only.
Yeah.
So we already have a Switch Lite. This is like, Switch TV, where it's like probably like a little box. They did this with the Vita, actually.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the PSP.
The PSP, yes.
They did something that was strictly for the TV. What do you think of this?
I think it's interesting. I do think Nintendo is watching very closely what Next Playground is doing, because yes, it's getting a little heat.
Yeah.
People are doing the comparisons.
Sure seems like it, yeah.
And it is kind of encroaching into Nintendo's like very key markets, which is like the family audience, and that was something that Nintendo owned for a long time. And now that their systems are so much more expensive, they're kind of like losing out on that audience a little bit. So I'm sure they're watching very closely at what Next Playground is doing, and thinking of ways they can maybe like stop them from, encroaching too much into that audience. So some kind of price conscious version of any kind of Nintendo hardware, I think, is on the table.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a way to significantly drop the price if you remove the screen and a lot of those chips that are driving up the price, and just be like, it's a little box, or who knows, it could be a little one of those like thumb drive things, like a Roku.
Like a Roku. Amazon Fire, they have those.
Something like that. But my feeling is that they just kind of move on. But I do think this is an interesting idea.
Do we buy the Next Playground and try it out?
I don't know if it's like 200. I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy it.
Very curious about it.
You can look into this.
Someone send it to me.
I'm gonna put this in
I'd like to review this.
responsibility. Okay.
Okay.
Not predictions. Games we're playing.
Yeah.
There have been a lot. We have been enjoying
nice
the
to have a
break to
yeah.
catch up on some stuff on the backlog, return to some things. We have both, you more than me, really going heavy on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yes, we both fell off this game when it first launched. We played for about 25 hours. Like, you played that much too,
This was one of those games where I forget what it was, but something else came out that we had to stop.
So we've both gone back to this game now that it's on Switch 2, and we've been playing the Switch 2 version. I've been playing the Switch 2 version.
Yes.
Have you been?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It runs pretty
I've deleted this game on my PS5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It runs really well on a Switch 2. So I've been really enjoying it on my Switch 2. And yeah, I've fully gotten re-sucked into this game. Like, I'm about to beat it. Like, I think I'm
Hasn't happened yet, though.
one assassination away from the end here. It hasn't happened yet because I've been doing other stuff to try to delay the end because it's so fun. But I have loved it more than like when they first announced this game, I was like a little disappointed that it was Japan,
Yes.
I was like, there's so many games that already do this.
I've already played this in Ghost of Tsushima.
Exactly.
That was a great game. Great take on this idea.
Yeah, exactly. So I felt like a little bit not as excited than usual for an Assassin's Creed game. The location is a big deal. Whenever they announce which location you're going to, you're like, okay, this is going to be like a big one for me, or not one that I'm not as interested in. And this was definitely one where I was like, I like things set in Japan. It's beautiful and beautiful to look at, but it's like, okay. We've done the ninja thing, a lot of times.
They really need to bring back verticality and climbing to this series. That's something that
they kind of lost that.
It used to be such a integral part of these games, and it's just gone. And they've done,
agreed.
They've done. It's kind of like one of those facts is like depending on what point in history or what location you go to, like there is or is not going to be verticality.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that does sort of limit, and maybe they just don't want to feel that
That's
way.
why the ones set in Italy were so fun because they had so much verticality and so much of that,
Right, and then they did, Assassin's Creed 3 was the one that was set in like colonial America.
Very bad.
And it was like, okay, everything is like a one-story whatever in
it's
Boston.
A tree.
And it was like,
it's a tree. It's literally I climbed this tree.
I climbed a tree. Congratulations, you're 7 years old.
Yeah.
And it's like this felt like a step back, but they found ways over the years to kind of mitigate that.
Yeah.
But I really do feel that in this game, because especially the movement of the characters is really great. Naue has that hook shot kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is cool, but it's like, I just want something else that I can climb.
I know.
And the way they approached climbing in those old games was so fun. It's just a bummer that they don't have that anymore.
I agree. So that was something that the setting was kind of holding me back a little bit, but as I've gotten more into the game and more into like the core gameplay loop is still so good.
Yeah.
And so much fun. Like there's just something very, like I was joking around. I was like, this is a cozy game. Like this is the gameplay.
Where you stab somebody in the neck.
Even the fighting is not, it's never that hard. It's like challenging enough for it to be like fun to do, but it's never like, oh, I need to be super precise with this, like, whatever to get through this game, or like it's not like a platformer where you have to be like locked in and super precise or whatever. It's like you could totally like I was just hanging out like watching Christmas movies and then like synchronizing eagle points and riding my horse around. Like it's just fun. Like I don't know, like it's the exploration is good. Like it's really really fun, and the character movement like you said is really good. And you have a lot of options. You were saying that you didn't really love the switching back and forth between Naue and Yasuke, but
well, I had an interesting thing happen
it.
where like the first part of that last week, I was super into it. I was playing it every night. I was like, yes, I'm loving this. I'm going to beat this. And then I just had one night where I was like, I'm actually not loving this right now, and I don't know exactly what it was.
Odd.
But I did, kind of akin to the climbing. Like I was thinking about the series overall. And I was like, there's a lot of things that this game is not doing that I wish the series would go back to. Like another thing was, remember like the emphasis on being in a big crowd?
Yeah.
That they used to have?
Yeah,
and it was
hiding
like
in a crowd.
In plain sight. It's
Yes.
like there's never really a lot of people on the screen at any given time.
True.
Maybe it's because they're prioritizing something else in the graphics. But the one that did that the best was Assassin's Creed Unity, which was the one that was set in France.
Yes.
That had all of those issues at launch. But that game's like 10 years old now, and if you go, that game really holds up visually, and it's like they had packed crowds of people,
yeah,
and it's like
that
all right,
infamous ballroom mission that you did, that was amazing.
This is really like giving you a sense of immersion in this place that I feel like this game is like it's like kind of stopping short because it's like yes, it's incredible graphics, incredible sense of like all right, I this is probably what it was like, but it's like where are the people? Where did they go?
There's not that many people.
And then speaking of the
people... You're in, like, the countryside.
Speaking of the people...
It's pretty generic.
We both agreed, like, they're really, beyond the two main characters, there's nobody else who really is memorable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who kind of come and go, but they're all very samey. Mm-hmm. I think the only one who really is memorable is that kind of kid, that, like, chubby kid who's in your hideout, but... I haven't seen him for a long time. I don't know where he ran off to.
I think you're supposed to do a mission with him, like a side thing.
Yeah, he can do like some side thing with him. But like, I'm kind of feeling that lack of a bigger cast.
Yes.
It's just all just like super.
Even the
super serious Shogun guy number 55.
Yeah.
And I killed him, and I'm like, well, on to the next super serious
it's either
guy.
that or like some daimyo or some.
Right.
like scholarly looking
Right.
rich guy.
And tell me if you agree. I told you this before. Like, I feel like they were afraid to have fun with this setting, where it was like, Galileo's going to make you, or Leonardo da Vinci's going to make his flying machine, and you're going to fly through, Florence. It's like this like fantastical thing, but I think there's something with this Japan setting where
They're
it's like,
scared.
and
Remember all those tweet longers that they
got
had
in
to
trouble.
do?
They already got in trouble because it was like, oh, you destroyed the shrine, and like, oh my gosh, we have to put out this emergency patch so people don't smash the shrine. It's like, I would like a little bit more sense of just fun.
There's something about the setting that's holding them back. For
Yes.
sure. They're frightened.
Right, and these were all these things that I felt when they first announced it, but it was kind of hard to put my finger on it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm coming to actual conclusions the more I play this game.
It's true. Like when that's why we were both kind of like iffy on the setting in the first place.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's gonna be hard for you to do.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard. You won't be able to have those kinds of concessions that you usually do when
Right.
you don't have it set in Japan. And then they do deal with some other stuff in here, like historical things that are like kind of awkward, hard to put.
Yeah.
It's not super fun to talk about.
They do
They
do
so
a good
they do a good
job.
job, but it's like, okay, you really can't make a joke out of this,
Well, Assassin's Creed has done a good job of finding like interesting points in history that
Yes.
are a little unexpected. And the one that they found for this game is actually something that has been very common in a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, here's when the Europeans started to arrive.
Exactly. And then also that TV show that came
Shogun
out.
did that. Right,
did
Shogun
that,
was
yeah.
basically the same idea. But you don't really see those characters. They were very heavy in the beginning, and now they've just vanished. And you see these these boats are in the harbors. These boats are everywhere.
So you do see them again if you keep playing.
It just feels like they could have made that a bigger
bit
emphasis
more-
of like
more-
these cultures colliding.
Yeah, because the cool part about you playing as both Yasuke and Naoi is that like Naoi has the assassin's past, and you have to like do her story to figure out like her past and like her like link to the order of the assassins or whatever, which was really fun to do. I just finished up
Okay.
the last of hers, and then you do the Yasuke side of his story, which is all about the Europeans coming, like his past link to those people, like the Spanish, like the priests that come and like all that stuff that you saw in that TV
Right.
show in Shogun, and then he has a link to the Templars. So his side of the story is the Templar side, and then
Desmond? Does Desmond?
he better not show up again.
Okay,
it
I
cannot.
like Desmond.
I don't
Bring
like
back Desmond.
No,
Justice
no.
for Desmond.
No, Desmond is such. Oh my God, no Desmond.
Do you see there was some dispute over whether Desmond actually is dead?
He is totally dead.
Somebody was like, I'm not so sure he's dead.
Oh my God, he's definitely
Bring him
dead.
back.
No, Desmond is the worst one.
Bring him back.
No. And then so there's like the Templar side and the Order of the Assassin
Yeah.
side. So that's kind of cool. It's really
Right,
fun
right.
to like see that. So I've been really liking it.
Yeah, the two character thing, I was liking it. Again, it was something I was liking until the moment I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I had this realization. I was like, okay, Yasuke kind of makes the combat a little too easy, and Naoi makes the combat a little bit too hard, unless you are doing the true Assassin's like sneaking kind of thing.
I do like the sneaking with her.
But it's like, it's too much of an easy out that's there. It's like, well, I'll just switch to Yasuke and I'll just slash these guys to pieces.
Oh no, I don't do that.
So
I like that. I
kind
like
of-
doing her stuff.
And it made the combat more repetitive because it was like, well, here's what I'm doing. I'm just running through the door like the Kool-Aid Man and just cutting these people down. It's like, I appreciated how those other games kind of made you think a little bit more about like,
Yeah.
how am I approaching this scenario
Yeah.
and using the layout of the space and climbing up maybe.
Yeah,
and
I'm
doing all-
definitely using Naoi a lot more because I do prefer the stealth combat more.
okay.
And I got her like her like weapon equipped so that she can do the double assassinations and do all that
I
stuff.
like it too, but it's like
It's fun.
it's just too easy. It's too easy of attempting
Oh,
a
I
thing
don't
to be
do
like,
that.
I'll just switch to him and I'll do it twice as fast.
I don't need to do it. No,
So I can
like
keep
it.
going.
It's fun.
So there have been like Syndicate, the one in England,
Yeah.
had the two characters. I just think,
Oh, that was the one with the ballroom scene. I'm getting those two confused. Never mind. Keep going.
yeah, like I think there's Syndicate and Unity were those two kind of like in between games where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, we're kind of changing what this is, and then they did Origins, which was
But
the Egypt
Syndicate
one.
also had the two characters.
Syndicate had two
the
characters,
brother and sister.
Exactly.
That was fun.
They were living on the train.
I like that one.
Right. I just feel like for the next proper one, it sounds like this Black Flag pirate one is getting a remake.
That's the next one?
That's been like leaking like crazy, nonstop. But I'm talking about like the next proper one. I think just a single character that kind of plays up what makes this series unique. I think so. So that's like kind of what I'm getting at. I think
we need another Ezio.
I think this is a good game. Maybe not the best Assassin's Creed game.
You need another Ezio.
Do you like this more or less than the last one, Valhalla?
Less.
I like this one less too.
I like Valhalla a lot.
Even though Valhalla just like would not end. You know, talk about 100-hour games.
That was 80 hours
like,
for me.
This did not need to be 80 hours. But
Although I'm like 60 hours into this game now, because I can't stop.
Oh, really?
I'm just like, I like it.
Wow.
So I'm fine playing a long game if I have time to do it. If I get sucked into it, I'm perfectly happy.
Yeah.
But I just need to be sucked in though. You need to give me a gameplay loop that's like fun to play.
Right.
I've synced every Eagle Point, so
it's a lot of Eagle points.
It's fun. It doesn't get tiring.
Feathers?
There's no feathers in this game. There's no feathers in this game. You don't have to collect
the
feathers.
Koroks of Assassin's Creed.
They don't have that here.
They don't have that.
I do like when you jump off a Eagle Point as Naoi. She's like elegantly, does her assassin's like the eagle dive or whatever. And if you jump off as Yasuke, he just like flails.
I don't think he's gonna make it. It's like, this is going to be the end of him. This is it.
But he always jumps into the bale of hay and he's just like, my back. That is a little funny.
Yeah.
Like they injected a little humor into it, but you can see they were scared. Right. They were scared.
They were scared, yes.
You were scared too. You've been playing Silent Hill.
Wow, incredible segue. Yes, I started the Silent Hill 2 remake because that was one of those games I got on the Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have Resident Evil coming up. That's a game we're both going to play. We're going to be
devoting.
You're not playing that?
No, I am.
We're going to be devoting a lot of time to that early in the year. That's like one of the big games early in the year. I need to get prepared mentally for this. And I had this, I don't know if this is real, but I was like a callus. I need to build up some tolerance for scary things.
Well, you can get desensitized.
Because I don't have
That's how people get desensitized to things.
I truly don't have it right now. So I was like, this is perfect.
This is good for you.
I can start doing this, and then I'll be less frightened when Resident Evil comes out.
You were pretty scared when we were playing that demo at Gamescom.
I was scared playing this. But I'm patting myself on the back because I've been sticking with it, and I've been doing okay. This game is
What is scary? Is it the atmosphere?
It's mostly the atmosphere.
Is it gory?
And the tension. Like there's like enemies, they're gross.
I feel like I've played a little bit about this game, but not much.
I wouldn't say that anything that's happened is like overly gory for what it is.
You don't have to do anything gory.
No, I mean I'm like bludgeoning these gross creatures to death, but it's like I do that in a lot of games,
Yeah.
It really is just like that sense of dread of like, oh God, what's going to happen next? And like
scary is coming.
You're in this.
Are you getting chased?
Not by anything you can't deal with. So basically, the premise is like you're this guy, and you think he thinks his wife is long dead, but he gets a letter from her, and it's like, meet me in Silent Hill. So he goes there trying to find her. So that's kind of the setup, and that's like, we spent so many romantic weekends in Silent Hill. This guy's kind of a dope though, because like this place is like absolutely like out of a horror movie, and he's like, oh, things look different, and he doesn't seem to be very scared. He's like, well, that can't be human after bludgeoning some disgusting
Oh no! So he's like,
what was that? I feel like he could be a bit more like freaked out by things.
Smart.
He's just a moron.
Okay.
Yeah, but you get to the town. It's like this really like.
But haven't you played this game before?
It's been a long time, a really
you
long
don't
time.
remember.
It's this really rundown town. It's covered in fog, so you can't see very far.
Yeah.
There's like just creepy sounds happening constantly.
Yeah, that's scary.
You do have this effect where you get the radio, and when you get close to an enemy, the white noise starts, and it comes out of the controller too, so it's like right in your face.
No.
Yeah. The town is really cool. The town's very big. You have great maps in this game, really detailed maps.
You need to look at
so you're like, okay, I need to go to such and such apartment complex. And it's like, well, where's that? And you can actually go to the map and find it out. And it's like, okay, I can't see more than 3 feet in front of my nose, but I actually know where I'm going. So you
are such a map looker in a horror game.
I am. I need
a
breather.
No, you were studying the map so closely.
Because I'm scared.
Oh no.
No, but again, it's like something could come out at any moment. I need to make sure I'm getting there efficiently.
Yeah, that's what
as
you
well.
do. And you looked at it for like 2 minutes. It was like a long time.
Right. So I'm still pretty early in it, but I certainly could have just stopped and been like, no, I can't do this. But I'm doing okay. I'm making progress.
You should play Alan Wake.
Something I appreciate so far is this game does not really have jump scares. It is really just that permeating sense of whatever.
Dread.
And I couldn't believe this happened to me. I was playing and I had my Christmas tree off to the side, and as I was playing, an ornament fell off the tree and very loudly hit the ground. Like, ah! Oh my god! Like that was the jump scare that I had. How did that? Why? How? Do I have ghosts?
Yes.
I think I have ghosts if this is happening.
Maybe it was a tiny earththquake. We've been getting a lot of those.
Oh man, I really didn't need that
You're
at that. Yes.
Oh no.
I really didn't need that at that moment. I was too much.
Your little heart can't take it.
Just take a little break. That's it. Just take a little break.
By looking at a map for 10 minutes.
It's like I'm just gonna pause this for 30 seconds. I'm just gonna
get up.
Yeah, get up. Take a lap.
Little lap.
Yeah.
Maybe get a glass of water or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
Turn the lights on.
I have about half. I like to see the Christmas tree. I turned them down a little bit. It's okay. I have the sound on the game very low though.
You're very scared of sound.
Yeah, the sound is really.
You're a one headphone.
A trigger for me.
Yeah,
there's no headphones for this game.
Oh, no headphones.
There's no headphones.
Oh, because you're too scared.
I'm too scared. Oh. Yeah. So that's that. Maybe one of the ways to cut down on the tension is this next game. This is a great indie game, Find. Cast and Chill.
This isn't getting some heat, this game.
This game has a terrible title, but this game is really cool. So this is a fishing game, and they really do try to emphasize the like relaxing nature of, again, going out onto this lake and being amongst nature and taking your time and like appreciating the different types of fish. But it has just like the most incredible pixel art I've seen in a really long time.
Yeah.
Like stuff that is so detailed. I'm like, I don't know how they did this. And it's like, if you look at a screenshot, it's breathtaking, but in motion, like there's so many layers to all of the backgrounds. It really is like, just look at a trailer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You'll put some footage here. Looks absolutely incredible. And I'll admit, like that was the reason that I came into this. I was like, I need to see what this is about. And the gameplay, like they do a good job of hooking you.
Oh.
And because I don't do fishing. I have a really sad story about fishing, where when I was like 7 or 8 years old, my birthday party, I went to this. It's a trout farm.
Yeah, it's like shooting fish.
It's literally fish in a barrel. It's like a lake, and there's probably like fish like every inch. And I was the only person who didn't catch anything, and I was like so heartbroken. I was like, "It's my birthday. I didn't even catch a stupid fish."
They couldn't like fake it for you.
No, they didn't. This was the old days.
The old days.
We weren't soft then.
They didn't care about you.
There were no participation trophies even on your birthday.
There is none.
No,
there is none.
The fish didn't like you. So I'm not the biggest fishing guy, but I know the basics. And like you do need to get like different rods, different types of lures that attract different types of fish. So like the loop is like you go out, you fill up your bucket, you go back, you get paid, and then you can like upgrade all of these things.
Okay.
So you can either like make your existing rod better, like a really big fish, like it's going to break the line,
dinky,
the line or whatever. So
yeah.
you can upgrade that, like, or you can just get an entirely new one that does other thing, but it may not be of interest to certain fish. So it's not like, oh, one size fits all. It's like, oh, well, now I can catch anything. It's like you need to kind of mix and match, and you can do that proactively when you're out there. You need to mix and match to catch whatever fish.
That's
kind
of cool.
And you kind of need to know, like, oh yeah, that's the straight bass or something. And,
okay.
Yeah, and I need this.
It's like you learn everything from Animal Crossing.
Yes, you do have a dog that goes out with you.
A dog?
You can also play this multiplayer. It could be a fun, cozy two-player game to go cooperatively catch some fish. I guess this came out on PC like a couple months ago, but it's new on Switch. There is a Switch 2 version as well. That's what I've been playing, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
Lastly, the thing I've settled into is going back to Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
I looked at this game after you told me that they fixed it, and it does look much better.
Yes, so this is a game that came out not that long ago, and this was another game that we had to drop cold turkey because I remember we got Hades 2 codes, and it was like, all right, drop everything.
Sorry.
Drop everything, we must play that. And I always felt kind of bad about it because I was really liking this game, and I actually think this game would have been on my top 10 list if I had gone through with it and actually played more. But now it's like, no, now I have the time. I am going back to it. There was a patch actually pretty soon after we stopped playing.
Yeah, there was like some sort of weird blurring.
There was a resolution issue.
Handheld mode?
There was a resolution issue in handheld mode that made it not look good at all. And that's been addressed. The game
now it looks so much better.
Game looks great now. But this is just...
It's really good.
I think the way that I would describe this is like a tip-top tier... Remember the summer of Xbox Live Arcade on the 360? I was like, this would be considered like
that game,
the best game, or like one of the top three, like
pillar games.
Yeah, we have Shadow Complex, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and Braid. Like everybody remembers those. Yeah. Where like they're doing so many great things with the combat that is so fluid. It's like seriously like the most fluid combat.
It's so good.
And so many options of chaining things together. But also like the exploration is really fun.
It's so fun. There's like so many secret paths, like different things you can discover. Like, and it's really hard though.
Yeah, the challenge is there.
The challenge is there, yeah. The settings that they put you in, like I think are a little hit or miss. Like I did one the other night that was like the desert, and I was like, I'm not really feeling this one because there is kind of like a supernatural angle to this, where like one of your allies is the Grim Reaper, like literally the Grim Reaper. I'm like, wait, I'm a ninja and I'm teaming up with the Grim Reaper, but at some point you're just like, whatever. Who cares?
I'm also
I'm
also surfing on a rocket, so
whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But now I'm in like the secret science facility of the evil bad corporation, and that's actually super cool. That's a little bit later in the game, and you found all these like gross experiments that they have, and you're like fighting those. That one's actually like really cool. So I think I'm probably getting close to wrapping this one up, but I'm just super glad that I was able to
go back
that I remembered to go back to it, because I was like, yes, this is the game that I'm supposed to be playing right now.
Good.
Or maybe I'm just distracting myself from Silent Hill. I can't do that because I got to beat Shinobi.
What happened to Death Stranding 2 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
Death Stranding of all those games is the one that I probably would play the most. So I don't want to shoehorn it into this thing where it's like, well, it's just going to be one of all these other games. So I do want to find the appropriate time to give that its time. Kingdom Come I'll come back to. But I want to do these things first.
Okay.
What do you... I've been juggling a half dozen games. What, you guys? Oh, I'm on hour 65 of Assassin's Creed.
It's so good.
Still stabbing
I already
these
played
guys.
Death Stranding and Kingdom Come Deliverance.
You didn't play Kingdom. You didn't finish that.
I didn't finish it, but I played a good bit of it.
Okay.
So there. And I played Shinobi.
You didn't catch any fish.
I did not catch any fish, and I'm definitely not playing Silent Hill.
Let's move on to the news, and we have a little bit of catching up to do because there were some things that have happened. Can't believe this Metroid Prime 4 interview dropped on Christmas Day.
The Famitsu interview dropped on Christmas Day, and I was like, oh.
I'm not going on a green screen on Christmas Day, unfortunately.
This is where we draw the line.
Yes.
We cannot.
But let's talk about it. So this was a big interview in Famitsu, which is obviously a Japanese magazine with a unnamed member of the development team.
But it's Tanabe.
Why did they do that?
Why did they just say Tanabe? I don't understand that.
That's the first very mysterious and strange
stupid
happening with this interview.
Sure, fine.
Really dense interview, though.
Yeah.
Like a ton of information. So let's just kind of go through some of the stuff and we can talk about it. So it starts off saying this project started as a request from Nintendo of America. That was something I did do on a green screen, is just talking about like, well, that's interesting. If you tell one side of the company to make a game for many years and millions of dollars, and then you do like,
0% marketing,
a subpar marketing. I'm not sure how
didn't really hold up your end of the bargain.
I'm not sure how that equation is in balance.
Ironically, so much time has passed between the initial request from Nintendo of America and when this game came out that the people that I think requested this game have since left the company.
Yeah.
So that's what I think happened, actually.
A lot of them, yeah.
And we were talking about this too, like when we were talking about the marketing for Metroid Prime 4, is that like there were these champions for the Metroid series at Nintendo of America. There was champions that really understood what made these games special, what made them unique. And a lot of those people are gone. They're no longer with Nintendo.
Yeah.
So the development was so long that there was a lot of staffing changes all around, it seemed, not only at Retro, but also at Nintendo of America on the marketing side. So I think, that definitely kind of hurt, you know, the final result of getting people hyped for this game.
Right. They said they wanted to make the relationship between Samus and Sylux the main thread for the story. Okay.
I think they've
Tune into our spoiler cast for more thoughts on that.
Maybe they didn't do
So this is interesting.
there.
So they acknowledge, yes, the development company changed and they moved over to Retro Studios, but Retro didn't have the capacity to make a Metroid Prime game at the time, so they did have to rebuild that structure. We've talked a lot about the big efforts of hiring that Retro had to do to rebuild the team. And then there's this big conversation around the influence of Breath of the Wild. And at this point, a lot of people are really like shaking their fists because it's like, this is like such a dual-edged sword because that's, gosh, what an amazing game that was. But it did maybe give a lot of other games or series this false beacon of like, oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
We should try that. That would be great in our game. And it's like, that was a pretty special thing that they pulled off. Not for everybody, not for every series, for sure.
But also, like that, what they pulled off in Breath of the Wild is true to the DNA of a Zelda game. I think that's the fallacy of...
Here's the point from the quote. However, Metroid's core element of increasing the amount of explorable areas by unlocking powers is not very compatible with the freedom to go anywhere from the beginning of open worlds. Great.
Yeah.
So it just seemed like it was a flawed idea to begin with, but they're like, yeah, let's keep going. And they just seem to be like thinking of like, well, we can counter that with this, and we can bolster that with this, and it just kind of, it was like, oh, you're kind of...
Whenever you're trying to Band-Aid something with something else, you know it's not going to work.
Right. Because they were like, oh, well, then we made an area that was too big, so then we needed to add the bike, and then we needed to add the things to do on the bike.
Right.
All right, you're getting a little bit far afield now from
so easy to get distracted.
Your original mission was.
Yeah.
And they were like, this game took forever for us to make.
Yeah.
The feeling about open world games changed. That's something we talk about a lot, is like chasing trends
in
games.
Absolutely.
And that's something Nintendo fortunately doesn't do very much. They did it here, and they kind of
learned a
lesson on it.
I think it's good to learn that lesson, even if you have to learn it the hard way, you know? But you see example after example of the failure of chasing trends. You know, you see games like Concord shutting down a week after launch because it fell into that trap of chasing a trend. It is one of those things where it's like, once you start doing that, and game development takes so long, you're just never going to chase it fast enough for it to be a thing, you know? So it's really something that is just like a failure from the start, really. So.
Yeah, and it sounds like they realized at a certain point of like, maybe this is not ideal, but they're like...
There's nothing else we could do.
He acknowledges like... We could not backtrack on development again, so that must imply that they thought about it. Of like, well, maybe what if we started over? It's like, well, we're so deep into this now, we just kind of need to see it through.
I like this line of, we resolved to move forward with our original vision. It sounded like they kind of like gave up, like they conceded to the fact that this is going to be a flawed game.
Just got to make this work the best we can.
Yeah, and that's what came out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's what showed out of it.
Right.
So whatever they conceded to, whatever they resolved to do, it felt that way when you played the final game.
Yeah.
You know?
So coming out of this, there were a lot of people saying like, oh, yeah, it's great to know the background, definitely feel for Retro of having to make the best out of a bad situation and kind of like while they're rebuilding the team.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's really challenging.
Hey, you're going to make Metroid Prime 4. Oh, yeah, we can't do that at all. Oh, did you hear what we said? You better get started.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying like, okay, now that they are staffed and properly equipped, I'd love to see them take another swing at it.
To do a game from the ground up.
They could, that's wholly their idea.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but that's why these interviews are so valuable.
Exactly.
Of just giving the context.
We need perspective.
And hopefully this is not the last one of these. Hopefully there are more.
I don't think it's the last one of these.
Interviews?
Oh, games.
I'm not talking about Metroid Prime. I'm talking about the interviews.
Oh, interviews. Yes, I hope they do more interviews.
Right, because this is just such interesting information that makes you think about the game in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're doing this thing where it's like, oh, this was machine translated, and it's like, all right,
I know.
We're taking a leap of faith that everything here is correct.
It's correct and not taken out of context.
Right. There's a lot of different ways they could do this, but hopefully they aren't stopping.
Yeah.
Let's zoom through some of these other news stories. We already have our first delay.
Yes.
Of 2026. 007 First Light has been delayed. It was coming out on March 27th. It is now coming out on May 27th. And here's what IO had to say. The game is progressing well and is fully playable from beginning to end, so these additional 2 months will allow us to further polish and refine the experience, ensuring we deliver the strongest possible version at launch. I wouldn't say this was super high on my hype list, but I am curious about it. It does look ambitious. It does look different from what this studio normally does.
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty curious about it.
What's going on?
It's coming to Switch 2, which is exciting.
What's going on with James Bond?
They haven't done a new movie for so long. They need a new Bond.
They don't have an actor.
They don't have an actor.
But it seems like they've been searching for a really long time.
When was the last movie? It was forever ago.
Why is it taking so long to find James Bond?
I don't know.
I guess Amazon bought
it?
Well, Amazon bought, I think first they bought all of MGM, which owns Bond, so Amazon now owns this. So Jeff Bezos is Bond. Got it. Make it happen.
Ew.
Put that tux on.
So the last Bond was Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
That was the last one, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
that was a long time ago.
He did several movies.
He did like
but
three.
It just feels like it's been a long time since
it
the last
has been
one.
a long time.
So I don't know.
Okay.
In another interview with Famitsu, it has been suggested by going back to Silent Hill, by the Silent Hill development team that may now become an annual franchise.
Oh God, please don't.
I don't think is a good thing.
This is terrible. Don't do that.
They claimed, this is from Silent Hill producer Motoi Okamoto, the franchise is, quote, back on track. And he said, including both announced and unannounced Silent Hill games, we're aiming for a release pace of about one title per year.
That's crazy.
It is interesting how, of all the franchises Konami has, and you think of like the three big ones, Silent Hill, Metal Gear, Castlevania.
Meh.
Castlevania is kind of like the Metroid of Konami, where it has like big name recognition, but it doesn't sell very well.
And
this is the one
very hit or miss.
They've gone like full speed ahead on this.
Yeah.
Dabbled in Metal Gear, which is politically a very challenging game with the Kojima connections, and like where do we go with this now? We kind of lost the guy who really was the visionary for this, and then there's been absolutely nothing outside of remakes.
Yeah. For Castlevania.
But it is interesting just how different the approaches are. Where we're now like, this is now an annualized franchise, Silent Hill.
They need money to make money.
I mean, the last two have been really good. So the 2 remake and F were great. But there have also been some really weird, remember there was some weird like FMV, like choose your own adventure thing?
Oh yeah, no one liked that.
There was a lot of stuff before those 2 games that people really didn't like. And it was like, oh, they're ruining the franchise.
Exactly.
So
I think once per year is way too frequent. You're going to cause like so much burnout, and also people are going to stop. It's like too much. It's not special anymore. You know?
Yeah. And
this is what happened with Assassin's Creed. They used to try to do this once a year.
Everybody needs to learn the hard way.
Okay.
And they do have Bloober Team doing a remake of the first game, which I think it's safe to say that'll probably be pretty good.
Yes.
Now that they've established their track record. But after that, I guess you could have the team that did Silent Hill F make more of those.
Original,
but it just seems like you're back in that weird kind of throw stuff at the wall and see what
sticks,
works, and that I just don't see this being successful.
I think it's not successful, and it's not sustainable, and it could like ruin the good momentum you've gotten so far. You know, from turning the series around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Last story. This is from the rumor mill.
Oh no!
So please take this with a grain of salt. But last week we were talking about Capcom and how Capcom has done a great job with the Switch 2. One of the big Capcom games that is not yet on or announced for the Switch 2 is Monster Hunter Wilds, but maybe not for long. So there was an update to Monster Hunter Wilds, and people were going through the game code.
Of course.
Who are these people who do this?
Sickos.
I'd like to. What is the process of going like line by line and finding something?
Maybe AI can help you look for certain keywords.
This is what's new or something. So they found something.
I don't know.
They found something in the code that seems to be suggesting, it's NS2 Upgrade Edition is what the text says.
Oh, come on.
And this is text that was not there before. So
stop it.
Some people are coming to the conclusion that this is implying that a Switch 2 version is on the way.
What?
It could absolutely be something else. We don't know. This is what Tsujimoto-san had said earlier about Monster Hunter on the Switch 2. The team would need to take time over the coming future to learn exactly the nature of the hardware and how we'll be using it best, and that's something that's going to be in the future for us.
Maybe they learned and they made it work.
So again, going back to the earlier point, like the impossible ports. What is actually impossible?
I don't think anything really is that impossible. A multiplayer game might be hard.
Well, it just seems
difficult.
It just seems like this game, like multiplayer or not, just does not run well on any hardware right now.
It runs best on PC.
Even not great on like super powerful PCs.
Then what does it run on?
It doesn't run well on anything.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Is the point. So it's like interesting like prioritization of like, all right, we could get this running great on this, or we could work on this other version. How's that going to run? We don't know. But clearly they have a big commitment to the Switch 2 and have made the Switch 2 a big priority. So I can't rule this out. Like, I have a lot of questions about this game.
I don't know. This is very tempting for them because look how well it's selling in Japan, Switch 2.
Yeah. And
like, they want that audience. Of course they do.
And Rise was so good.
Yeah.
And such a big seller on the Switch 1.
I'm
sure they're feeling like, yeah, we got to get something. Unless they have like a Rise-ish game coming soon where it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of, more made for the Switch hardware. Unless they have that, it's going to be really tempting to be like, hey guys, make this work.
I think it's going to be like, hey guys, make this work.
Yeah. And again, like, a lot of times when they do these impossible ports, like, I'm often pleasantly surprised by the result. Maybe I just have low standards. I do really enjoy that, like, we crunched this game down to fit through the peg.
Yeah.
There's something about that I really like.
It's pretty amazing.
I do play a lot of these games. Like, I played The Witcher on the Switch 1, the whole thing.
You did.
On the Switch 1, which I thought was a very good experience.
I don't know why, but I just really like playing my Switch. Like, I always, like, want to reach for it. Like, no matter what. I have a Portal. I play my Portal, too. But, like, I just really like it. That's why when Assassin's Creed looks better on a PS5. Much better.
Yeah.
But I want it on my Switch. I want to be cozy with my Switch in a handheld mode.
Yeah.
Just like it.
So again, this could be absolutely nothing. This could not be referring to a Switch 2, but now that discussion is happening.
Coming.
Now
Let's
that discussion is happening.
They got to juice this Monster Hunter Wilds. It needs a little
kick. That too.
It needs a little kick in the pants.
That too. Refer to last week's episode
it really needs a little kick in the pants.
For all of the background on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Time for questions from our community, and as always, we get them from our Patreon community. That's patreon.com/Kit and Krysta. Check us out. First question today is from Riven. What games are you most looking forward to in 2026? What unannounced game would you really love to see announced, including a release window? Same question, but for non-gaming things.
Oh, I like the non-gaming things. Well, I am definitely, my most anticipated game of 2026 is Fire Emblem Fortune's
Rhythm Heaven?
Fire Emblem Fortune's Fire Emblem.
What is your hype for Rhythm Heaven?
I saw so little of it, but I'm very excited to play it.
Have you there's a new game, Bits and Bobs,
yes.
People say is very similar. Have you checked that out?
I have not. I keep meaning to check it out.
Are you gonna?
I'm going to. I love a rhythm game, so.
You should check that out.
Yes, I'm definitely excited for Rhythm Heaven, but I have not allowed myself to think about it too much yet, since we don't know very much about it.
Yeah.
But Fire Emblem, though. I'm very excited about Fire Emblem.
It's hard for me to look...
I need it.
Okay. It's hard for me to look super far ahead because there's always so much, like,
right
in your face, so I don't get too caught up in, like, oh, in 6 months this is going to be awesome, but some things, like, on the horizon... There's, again, all these games coming out in late January. There's those two that we mentioned.
Yes.
Final Fantasy. I really want to replay that game.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I need to play the demo because apparently that transfers over, so I should play that in advance. Dispatch, I'm excited finally see what that's all
Yeah,
about.
that
And
looks
then
really
I hope you can play this game. Dynasty Warriors Origins coming out on the Switch too.
You really want me to play this game.
And I would like you to
desperately.
play this and do some contrasting between Hyrule Warriors, which ended up being a disappointment for you.
Very disappointment.
In terms of like what I think is like they've really done a lot to like maximize what this type of game can be.
Yeah, let me play like an actual Musou game and see what
An
it's
actual
supposed-
modern one.
modern one. See
Right.
what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
I don't think I know.
We have not seen a lot of this version, and that's another one where like on the PS5, it's crazy how many dudes they put on that screen. I'm sure there's probably gonna have to be some concession. So I got fingers crossed that this version is good.
It's good, yeah.
But that could be awesome.
Yes.
And then I've been listening in my car to the Dynasty Warriors 3 soundtrack because it's great. I put the music in a bonus Q&A. I was like, no, this is really good. So then I just started listening to it, and I was like, they are doing a remake of Dynasty Warriors 3.
Okay.
That's coming out sometime, I think not too far into the year. That's not on Switch too. I think that's PS5.
Yeah.
But I'm really hyped for that.
Okay.
I'm really excited for that.
Are you excited for the potential of Chrono Trigger remake? I am.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've just played the
just
original
replayed the
game
original.
not that long
Yeah.
ago, but I'm always down for that.
Yeah.
Always down for that.
Yeah. Non-gaming things. Mario movie, of course.
That's non-gaming?
Oh. Okay.
That's non-gaming?
It's a movie.
Yes.
But it's a movie about a video game.
Okay. I have hinted at the fact that I am going to get back into baseball
That's right.
in 2026.
Your baseball.
Yes. It's been a long time since I followed baseball closely.
Okay.
Like 20 years or so. I fell off of baseball when Barry Bonds retired. That's how big of a Barry Bonds stan I am. He is truly my GOAT. He is my shining light. But it feels like a lot of exciting things have been happening in baseball where it's like, all right, there's a new generation of players who are really good. They've made some good adjustments to make the game move a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our local team, the Giants, seems to be about as boring as can be, like just down the middle, like really
But who
like,
cares?
not great, not bad, just boring.
That
So-
stadium is nice and it's fun
Yes,
to
the
go.
stadium is nice and you want to eat garlic fries, I know.
I do, and I want to
And
look
Froze.
at the bridge and the Froze is very good. That is a fun afternoon.
All right.
Let me tell you.
You can get tripsy on Froze and fall into the bay while I pay it. I'm like doing
I do see those
the
guys
scorekeeping.
that take the notes
Yes.
and have the
Every
little like.
pitch by pitch.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what's happening.
That's
I'm like, what
awesome.
are you doing?
That's an awesome hobby.
He's like eating like a peanut or whatever.
And he's got like the radio.
Radio.
Yes,
Yeah. What is
yes.
that? I don't know what that is.
It's like, no, I want to listen to the play-by-play while I'm watching the game
my
live. That's
goodness.
an awesome move. That's an awesome move.
Okay.
That's a good hobby.
While I like pound my third basket of garlic fries.
No, you'll have fallen into the bay since then.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have fallen.
Got it. I'm excited about Game of Thrones coming back next year. This year.
Well, now, there's
2026.
multiple.
So I started
Things?
reading over the break the spin-off Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is going to be the next HBO show.
So what is that in written? Is that a book? Is that
That's a book.
A standalone book.
Correct.
When did that come out?
I don't know. Maybe
I didn't even know that existed.
I think it was like a year ago, maybe.
By George R.R. Martin?
By George R.R.
Procrastinating?
Procrastinating.
This is his procrastination project.
Yeah, he's procrastinating too, like
Yeah.
on lots of things. But this book is so good.
Oh.
Like I swear, like I was like, how good can it be? I'm kind of like not hyped for this.
Yeah.
But immediately sucked back into that world. Immediately made me want to root and like cheer for the main character. Amazing stuff. You get like it's set 100 years 100 years before the events of Game of Thrones. So post House of the Dragon, but before Game of Thrones. So in the middle.
Seems like the hype for this is extremely low.
Oh, I have
and
hype.
I don't exactly
I have hype.
know why, but I'm certainly open to it.
I have hype. And
Yeah.
I think House of the Dragon's coming back too
It's been a long wait.
soon.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I like that.
Gartooth has a question about a movie. What is your guess on whether the Pikmin short with the baby plays ahead of the Galaxy movie in theaters?
No, it won't.
What are they going to do then?
What do you mean? What are they going to do?
There's just going to be just roll the movie?
Probably have other trailers.
Have a new short?
Why would there be a short?
Why wouldn't? If you've bought Nintendo Pictures, you've acquired Nintendo Pictures to do great things like a short.
I don't think they're going to play a short.
Really?
No. I don't think.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
I think this baby's time has passed.
Miyamoto is going to push these Pikmin down your throat.
I don't
You thought you were here to see Mario watch his Pikmin.
No, I don't want to watch a Pikmin.
That's what he's going to make you do.
It's covered in dust.
I went to the Nintendo San Francisco store. This is what you're referencing. And downstairs, they have behind glass these big, I think your size.
Yeah.
These Pikmin statues, and I was looking at those. But down on the ground, and again, this is all behind glass. It was covered in dust, like big dust bunnies, like cakes of dust. I was like, this wouldn't happen in Japan.
No.
This would absolutely not happen.
You should go back and see if
You should go back after I put out that tweet.
See if it's still dusty.
Somebody got a phone call.
New Year's cleaning needs to happen.
Job 1, start dusting.
Get a dustbuster. Get a Dyson.
How do they get in there though if it's encased in glass?
Probably can take the glass out and clean. You should probably be
This is
dusting.
why. How is dust getting in there if it's encased in glass?
Cracks.
How is dust getting in?
Ghosts.
I have a lot of questions about dust. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think the
So the Pixar formula you think sucks?
No, I don't think it sucks. I'm thinking particularly for this Pikmin, this short that they did the weird tease on.
Yes.
I think that has run its course, and we're probably never going to see
among the 5 people who watch Nintendo today.
The light of day that's run its course. So, I don't think it's happening.
I think there'll be something. I think they could absolutely run this again and be like, hey, we think this is really cool. Watch this.
Ugh.
Or some new short.
Do they run the version with the Pikmin visible?
Yeah, they're not going. Yeah, they're not going to do.
They're not
going to make you watch both.
They're not going to make you watch 2 versions of it.
No, and then they're going to pass out. They're going to put the lights back on. They're going to bring out a survey. Like, tell us what you thought of the Pikmin.
Oh my god!
Which is your favorite Pikmin? Isn't Pikmin awesome? Yes, yes, and yes are the options. Or they can make a new one that's probably going to be Pikmin themed.
Okay.
Because that's how crazy they are about
the
Pikmin
Nintendo
these days.
Pictures people are
Nintendo
making only Pikmin.
That's a great opportunity for Nintendo Pictures. Like, look, here's the movie that we partnered with, but hey, we made this short movie ourselves. They're not that different, right?
It was very high quality.
Yeah.
Very high quality.
Yeah. Irabel asks, let's say Nintendo Music opened itself up to third-party game music. Which studios and games would you think would be the first on the platform? And if they did this, would you be okay with a small monthly fee in order to host these third-party tracks somewhere between $5 to $10?
I never use my Nintendo Music, so no, I would be not open to this fee.
Well, we're already paying for Nintendo Music.
We are.
As part of our subscription, so it's the same thing as like NSO. It's like it's your burden to make this an appealing platform for people to use. So, so actually, Nintendo, you need to shell out all the money to secure whatever content. It's great for them. All the content right now is stuff they already have. They don't have to shell out anything.
They don't have to do
But it's like on NSO, like you probably have to cut some checks to some of those games. To get them on
the license
to
or
get them on
whatever,
NSO. So I'm absolutely not paying more for it, but it would be a nice addition.
You know who would be like number 1 in line though? Square Enix. They would be in line so fast.
I feel like Square Enix is the same thing as NSO, where it's like we've got our own plans for this. We're way ahead of you in terms of like we actually have ways to make money on this music, in terms of haggling with you cheapskates over Nintendo Music. I feel like because there's not Square Enix games on NSO. They've got their own plans.
They have their own stuff.
Capcom, Mega Man, the classics.
Oh, Capcom.
For the big anniversary of Capcom.
That's cool.
We were talking about this photo of Jeff Keighley that he posted.
That is so unhinged.
It was something out of Silent Hill.
Okay, I'm gonna post it here.
He posted the background story of how the Mega Man reveal happened at the Game Awards that involved him going to a meeting in Capcom where some of the developers like busted through the door in a Mega Man and a Dr. Wily costume.
But they looked crazy.
But it's nightmare fuel. It's frightening.
The costumes are not like high quality. It's like the costumes you see in like Times Square. It's like that dirty Spider-Man.
Right.
You know, it's like that. I'm like, what's going on at Capcom?
There's something frightening about it that I didn't like.
But even Jeff's smile was a little pained
like,
in the photo. He was like, don't touch me.
What is happening right now?
Oh my God. Do not get closer.
That post was some interesting background on how some of these things come to be. Normally, that background is not really made apparent outside of this podcast.
Behind the scenes.
Outside of this podcast, that is not made apparent.
Yeah.
Worth a look. Last question is from Baby Chris. I wanted to ask, what's a game you have beaten but still don't fully understand the mechanics of, even to this day? For me, it's Parappa the Rapper. Well, we've had 2 Parappa references in this podcast.
We need a new Parappa the Rapper game.
I understand the basics, pressing triangle or circle in time when prompted, but there's that free flow aspect where you can score higher by going beyond than just copying the rhythm. I've never quite figured out how that part really works. This is a great question. I've definitely finished games where I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what I was
doing. Mashing this button. Yeah. I don't understand any fighting game mechanics at all.
Like a Street Fighter type game.
Or Smash. I've played so much Smash. I've tried so many times. I don't know what you mean when you say tilt. I don't understand what that is. I don't know what, like, a strong attack. I don't get it.
In Street Fighter, do you know any special moves?
No.
You don't know?
I know how to button mash.
How did that escape you?
I don't understand that, like, half circle thing that you have to do.
Just do a half circle.
I don't know. I can't. I've tried so many times to, like, practice it.
Really?
Those combos, I don't know how to do those. Can't do it.
I feel like I could teach you some basics.
People have tried.
I'd be glad to try that.
Mike Sue have tried to teach me the basics of Smash. That didn't work.
Huh.
I've been through it. I used to look at those manuals and just literally, like, try to muscle memory those, like playing the piano.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Oh.
I can't get into a flow state with those games. Whereas for, like, a game like Elden Ring, which is also mechanics heavy,
right,
I can get into, like, a flow state where or like Hades, where I'm like, yeah, this feels very natural to me. It always never feels, those mechanics never feel natural. Huh. It feels very awkward to do them.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 games that specifically come to mind. One we actually mentioned, the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. That combat system is incredibly deep.
Oh, you don't understand.
And I feel like I understood most of it, but there were some parts of it that were like, I guess there are reasons to do this at some point.
Stagger, break.
No, like way beyond that.
Oh, okay.
And then it came to like chaining together everybody's moves.
Okay, yeah.
To its credit, like it's a really good combat system and super, super deep. I think people who are going to play the game on Switch 2 for the first time are going to really love it.
Yeah.
But they're like the upper end of that combat system is like I just can't.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like I could be doing more damage, but I don't think I am.
Right.
I'm not chaining this quite correctly.
Right, and it's like it's not required of me, and I have another more easier way, aka button mashing, to get through this.
Or just going with the moves that you know work.
Right. So I'm saying this not as a bad thing.
No.
I'm saying this as a very good thing. The other game, interestingly, is the Batman Arkham games.
The one where you punch a lot?
There was something about those where I think they're, again, kind of like the original point here of like there was more nuance to the timing of a lot of it that I was like, I'm getting through this game, I'm finishing this game, but I feel like I'm not playing it right anyway.
I think Clair Obscura had some stuff like that.
Oh.
Where the timing was like a lot different than what you expected.
Right.
And then you had to like relearn the timing of like a parry or whatever. And then they also had those like things that you could equip. Remember? I don't remember what they were called anymore.
Pictos?
Pictos. Thank you. I was like, Pickerats? That's not it. That's something else.
Tadtones?
Pickerats is from Professor Layton. Anyways, those Pictos, like the way that you equip those, that system was also pretty deep. Like if you didn't want to go all the way in.
That was very deep.
You could get kind of like, you can kind of surface level that.
Yeah.
But there was a lot, they don't explain that to you. They're just like, here's some Pictos.
Yeah.
You've collected like 100.
But some of those can make a huge difference.
Exactly.
Like you kind of should
learn them.
Figure those
I had to
out.
watch a YouTube video. Yeah. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Like,
and they combine in
and then you can
ways.
You learn them too, and then you memorize them, and then you can give it to somebody else. Right. I'm like, oh, see, you need to watch a video. You need to learn. Yeah. There's a lot like that.
Okay. I'm sure we've all got our games like this.
It doesn't really hinder, unless you're playing fighting games like me, and you can't do it. That hinders.
I want to help you with the fighting game.
Okay.
I want to help you. Those are all the questions we got for today. Thanks everybody who sent them in.
Yeah, you guys are the best.
Remember, patreon.com/Kit Krysta is going to be a huge year on Patreon for us this year. Look for more details in our video coming next week about what is coming in 2026.
Yes.
But you're going to want to be here.
More exclusive content.
You're going to want to be here for that.
More exclusives. That's the thing. Yeah. Yes. We are also on the socials. We are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Threads.
And if you're watching this on video on YouTube, we'd love it if you could subscribe. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment to check out. And if you're listening on audio services like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can also subscribe over there, give the podcast a 5-star rating, or leave a written review if you please.
Are you ready for the first shout-outs of 2026?
Here we go.
Aaron Hash, Funnel Boss, into another year.
Aaron Hash did a daily takeover on our Discord yesterday, and I learned a lot of interesting facts.
That was fun.
About Aaron Hash that even I, as the
employee of the year,
as a dedicated employee of Aaron Hash, did not know. So that was very fun.
That's very exciting.
Yes.
I like that a lot. That was really fun. Well, our Discord is like the best place.
Yes.
It's so much fun to hang out with our community there. All right, superstars: Mara Mayhem,
Eigenverse,
Mike Chin,
Roy Eschke,
VGM Life,
Link the Hero of Wins,
Angela Bycroft,
Thomas O'Rourke,
Kyle LaBeouf,
Andrew Uhas,
Chili,
Krashuri,
Master Discord,
Travis Torline,
Eka Ladair,
MSM Poke Gamer,
R. Burns,
Kit 10K,
Adrian,
Nathan Clover,
and the Shark Among Men. And here come the One Up Club: Aaron Burgundy,
Adcool 2000,
Age 1000,
Aina Eveleth,
Ale Alejandro,
Alejandro Orozco Borrego,
Andrew Lobo,
Andy Robinson,
Angelade,
Anthony Fumai,
Anthony Kager,
Aristu,
Astrodev,
Awesome 46,
Bino,
Barnstorm,
Bates,
Berserker,
Big and Gamer with a Wire,
Blake Mitchell,
Bob Cleffin,
Brandon Kavapel,
Brent Dennison,
Brian Decker,
Brovac Novak,
Cashew,
Cedric Benson,
Shadir,
Chelly Squirrel,
Chris Fisher,
Crispy Saurus,
Christopher Lay,
Chunky Conga,
Colleen Finnegan,
Cosmic Titan 718,
Captain Alex,
C Roper 17,
Cynical Squid,
Daffers,
Dagdaleo,
Dally Dinkum,
Dachshund,
Dave Sharp,
Devi P,
Dinkum and Bubblegum,
and Doiko,
Dre,
Dr. Saturn,
Do Dad Life,
Eccentric Tony,
Edwin Makes Games,
Elite Peach,
Esparts 50,
Fairbound,
Fernie and Just Forever,
Fox Deploy,
Funky Hand,
Gamer Likes Anime,
Gamer Nerd 78,
Garth the Wolf,
Gartooth,
Jeremy,
Gin Wolf,
Guilty Phoenix 42,
H3,
Heya Jose,
I Can Snake,
Ira Bell,
Iris Marin,
It's You Boy J-Ho,
Ivancito,
Jay Rando,
Jameson Eisenberg,
James,
Jason Ball 34,
J-Bar,
Jeremy Swinnon,
Jim Wakeland,
Joe Encarnacion,
Jonathan Rowe,
John Conboy,
Jordan Hemmerly,
Joris,
Joseph Gunther,
Joshua Clements,
Juji Fruit,
Justin Lemminger,
J Wolf,
Kalen,
Callan CPU 57,
Kawa 2796,
Kevin Delane,
Kilo Kibo,
Kyle Gamerberry Rookie,
Kyle 325,
Kyle Kretzer,
Kyle R. Smith,
Lazy Cat for Coffee,
Leah Rao,
Lex,
Link 9898,
Linko,
Litton,
Louise,
Luke Hayabusa Kramer,
Luna B,
Lynn,
Matcha Potato,
Mad Dog 5981,
Magnificent Easy G and Callie Marie,
Mario Man 392,
Marky Man 64,
Mary Cohen Colson,
Matt GPT,
Maverick Nate,
Megan,
Maple Leon,
Michael Mazer,
Michael O'Hara,
Michael Wong,
Mikey,
Mikey Macaroni,
Mr. Ryan 07,
Motomania,
Mr. Andy Pond,
Mr. Beans and Dip,
Mr. Bendu 101,
Mute Dog the Gamer,
My Tran,
Nasir,
Naife,
Nigbia Reeves,
Nasuchu,
Ninbendo 64,
Ninja 11,
Ninja Black Belt,
One of a Kind,
Oliver Went,
Omega Index Card,
Pangy,
Paper Boat,
Patrice Millette,
Paul Gill Network,
Peach Booty,
Poke Digifan 20,
Prime Factor,
Prince Charmless,
Prof Clive,
Punky,
Quintet,
Rain Tech,
Rob M,
Rob O,
Robbie DLC,
Romsky 113,
Rocks,
Ryan Haas,
Ryanetta,
Sage Gamer,
Salkin 20XX,
Scott Seward,
Sebastiano Garase,
Sega,
Sharif Jackson,
Shinru,
Shiny Elizabeth,
Slowbro,
Shump,
Schnozzle,
Spacey Poo,
Spicy Munchkin,
Star Fox Melancholy,
Steven Rockoff,
Stuart Radley,
Pseudo Priest,
Switching It Up Underscore,
Tales of Link,
Tammer Rhymes with Hammer,
Tandem,
Tay120N64,
TCGN21P,
Teal Fox 64,
The Hyro Hero,
The Keggers,
The Quiet One,
The Saro T,
Thomas Alvarez,
Three Rivers,
Token 777,
Tom Shank,
Torcheeks,
Totally Joette,
Totomaru,
Trajawi,
Trevor Collins,
Tugs Puppy Bear,
Tusku,
Tyler Geis,
Victor MK,
Vigmictor,
Vinny to the K,
Viridian,
VirtualBot,
Waffles,
WG Grizzy,
Wicked Davy,
Zachary S,
Zelgroth,
Zapati,
Zero Link,
and Ride.
first One Up Club reading of the year. Pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Pretty
Some
clean.
new people have
Yes.
joined. It's exciting.
Yes.
Wow. Well, there you have it.
It's going to be a big year.
That is the first, but not last, podcast of 2026. It's going to be a fun year.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited too. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you later.
Bye.